Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Jack, aka joestar. With me, as always, the world-famous Sleepy Escobar. They call him the Sleepy Escobar, but not. I feel like there's a lot of racist things where it's like these guys are sleepy. And you're not
Anti-white
you're just sleepy 'cause
racism. Sleepy Joe.
No,
Yep.
no, I don't think
Yep.
that's it.
That's
no.
what we're both saying.
Okay. Hey, well, it's not anti-white because he's Irish, right? So it's like that's not really a white guy.
Did you see Overtime MAGA?
I'm not locked in on that. What's up with that? Explain it to me. I mean, I will say, a lot of times I'm jealous of people who aren't locked into things online. Because I'm like, what a fucking beautiful life. And so whenever I'm not caught up on something, it does fill me with joy. I'm like, I must have been too busy taking a walk or something to be caught up on Overtime MAGA. But yeah, fill me in.
Well, Overtime Megan. Here's I really know the bare minimum. Overtime Megan works for Overtime, the NBA highlight YouTube channel. I don't know what they do beyond and they produce the Julian Newman show. But here's what I know about her. Here's where she's entered my world. She had a horrible scandal happen to her where they like hacked her phone and took pictures of her and stuff like that. And that was horrific. And I think she's just one of these women that exist and constantly has to deal with just the Overtime 99% male audience harassing her or whatever.
Yeah.
And now
but also is a big concern.
Now she came out as MAGA. So
yeah. And not just in like a on Twitter way or anything. I believe where I saw it, it was on the public Snapchat story leaving New York after Mamdani wins or whatever. And so it was her in a big white MAGA hat.
Yes.
And yeah, I didn't watch the video.
I did. So she got a new white and gold MAGA hat. She already had a red one, and she said.
The city edition.
She said she had Lululemon, like her Trump hat,
stuff?
her red hat was Lululemon. What is it? They're collabing, but yeah, she was talking about the dangers of socialism. She said, if you give them an inch, they're gonna come in and take over everything, and they're gonna ruin it. And so I hope you guys know that. You're secretly, you guys are all right wing, but you just don't even know it. I don't know. It was kind of a convoluted rant, but it's always crazy to be like, you were a victim of at the hands of these people, and you're like, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them.
Of the patriarchy, I would say. Like that's and so it's like. I don't know, I'll never be in the shoes of a woman. And so I can't speak to the female experience, but it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy the way it's crazy whenever I see any minority who's pro-Trump, and it's like, dude, at every turn, they're like, I fucking hate you, and I don't want you in this country. And it's like, okay, but they're not talking about me specifically. And it's just like, what? Oh, I have no idea.
That's like when my dad buys in, he says things that are clearly internet anti-Semitic conspiracies. It's like,
it's like, hold on.
They're not talking about me.
Yeah. Well, I don't control the banks, and it's like, yeah, dude, nobody.
No, the bad Jews do, like frickin' Soros, bro.
Yeah. Bro. In an attempt to stave off my hunger, because I always get fucking hungry because we record over lunchtime. I'm chilling with, I would say, the bottom third of a gallon of Fairlife milk while we record this. This is, if anybody's had this, it's like drinking ice cream. Oh my God, it's so fucking good. Yeah, and so hopefully this helps me not be so hungry, because last time I was straight up like it was triggering my audio. My stomach was growling so loud. Yeah, so I don't know. Shout out to MAGA people, I guess, for being insane.
1 million people are gonna leave New York. Crazy.
I'm trying to get an apartment. Like 1 million people leave, that's gotta drive prices down. Come on.
Well, the apartment price might go down, but the freaking bus fees, you're gonna pay probably $6,000 a month for all the homeless people to ride the bus. I bet.
Is that serious? I'm gonna $6,000 a month.
Could be $7,000
just for the bus. Well, and that's not even factoring in the woke grocery stores he's gonna do. That's another 10.
You're gonna be buying cookies for poor kids. Hope you're happy.
Just subsidizing hungry, starving children. I would say you pay $100,000 a month in New York, and not including like rent and utilities and things.
Ever heard of Fat Albert? Pretty sure that was set in New York City. You're paying.
How do you think you got so fat?
Yeah, because there was communism back then, and that's
because
that's when people were eating each other in the trains and stuff, and they had to be saved by the guardian angels Curtis Sliwa. So. Hope New Yorkers
dude,
remember
I
that.
would have been scared as fuck. The way people talk about the subway in the 80s, like, holy shit, what a war zone. That would be so scary, dude. Just like, yeah, if you ride it, you might get stabbed. Like, not in the way that conservatives talk about it now, where it's like, well, I went to Chicago, and there was a homeless person on every corner throwing dirty needles at people. But in like a very real, just like, yeah, there's a guy running, he's just stabbing people right now.
Yeah, and even if you weren't getting stabbed, like, if you see videos of New York from then, it's just like miles of tires on fire and stuff like that. It's just...
or like entire city blocks of like, yeah, this used to be the meatpacking district. Now it's empty it's burned out buildings. So great. That's dope. Yeah. You know about the Chicago Puncher?
I think there's multiple, but I don't know. I don't know if he's still going on. But yeah, sometimes that happens every now and then. They had one in New York too. It must be a spirit that's making its way to the West Coast. We'll see. San Diego Puncher
nice,
coming soon.
Yeah, Japan has like forest spirit. Japan has Totoro, and so it's like, what's America's Totoro? He walks around on the subway and punches people.
I thought you were gonna say Logan Paul absorbed the spirit at the Suicide Forest and brought it to America, and now it's running loose punching.
Okay, that would make sense too, because he's just mad at Americans, and so everybody he can sense your nationality, and he just fucking dunk. What's up? What have you been up to lately?
I started watching the OC. It's my background show.
What's that?
It's a old, like, drama show about a poor kid who comes to live with a rich family, and he's from Chino Hills, and they talk about Chino Hills like it's like the hood and stuff like that.
It's the hood. Yeah. Well, it is. And so ask LaMelo and stuff.
And yeah, I've seen their house. Nice try, OC. I've seen Ball in the Family. You're not fooling me.
Yeah, and my favorite part of Ball in the Family, they look right into the camera and they say, and this neighborhood was exactly the same 30, 40 years ago.
I'm sure it was, because Chino Hills, I wonder what's the last time California was mostly working class, because I gotta imagine it's been like the #1 most desirable place to live forever.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has, but I feel like it's been working class for, like, mostly working class for a while, because you have, like, obviously Hollywood and shit. That's still mostly working class. Like,
well, yeah,
until the injection of, like, Silicon Valley type stuff, I feel like it was probably just like a very regular place to live, and it probably still is in most parts.
Well, I wonder, like, you could buy a home, let's say, with one job, with maybe going back to Zodiac. Did Jake Gyllenhaal own a home?
He definitely lived in a home, but I don't know if he owned it. We didn't get to see a deed or anything.
But yeah, the OC, one of these 2000s drama shows, and it's carried entirely by Adam Brody. I'll tell you what, Adam Brody's one of the GOATs. Have you seen...
Who's Adam Brody? Let me pull this up.
You probably recognize him.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Have you seen Kid Detective?
No, I'm a grown-up.
Put it on your watch list. It is incredible. It's one of the most underrated movies ever.
I gotta watch Vince Gilligan new show dropped, Pluribus or whatever it's called. People are calling it the greatest TV pilot of all time. Guys, go watch Mad Men. That's a pretty good pilot. But I don't know. I'm excited for that.
I'm gonna let it bank up first.
You're I mean, guys, fill in the blank.
Did you guys do it? We left a gap for interactiveness.
Mad Libs, I'm saying. It's like fill in the blank. So you could say I could have complimented you right there. Like, it really depends on how the viewer feels about you. You're such a nice guy.
Yep.
I'm sure somebody said that. The fuck
I'm the Adam Brody of the podcast.
Who's the other guy in the
OC? What is his name? Shoot.
The OC cast. Ben McKenzie, Peter Gallagher. All these people look horrifying.
Well, this show's 20 years old, so you're getting mad at them for aging gracefully.
Oh, shit. Chris Pratt is on the OC?
I don't think so.
As like a guest actor, maybe? It says his name is Shay on here.
Well, I'm only on episode 7, but I thought Chris Pratt was a hobo living in Hawaii as a waiter, and then they picked him up off the streets for Parks and Rec. Have I been lied to? Mm-hmm. Probably, because he's the same breed as Overtime MAGA.
Yeah, you get a little clout, and then you leave New York.
I don't know if he was ever there, but you know where he does live? San Juan Island, I think. He's in the Washington Islands. You know about the Washington Islands?
No. Is that off the coast of, like, Washington State?
There's a bunch of islands there, Washington State, and they're like dark, gloomy islands. And guys, Port Angeles, I think it's called. It rains all the time there. There's a rain veil because of a mountain, Mount Rainier, I think. There's a veil, so there's some spots where it rains less than the others.
Whoa, JJK reference.
I've looked into it, but it's a little too cold for my liking. But
did you see? I'm trying to go see the new movie.
I saw it got leaked. Movie.
I'm not trying to do that.
The whole thing is
if it comes to the theater, I'm going to the theater. It looks sick.
Going to the movies. Tom Cruise says.
Yeah, I went to go see Begonia, and that was really good.
Was it really?
Yeah. I went into it with I was like I know what the ending is gonna be. I could see it from a mile away. But Jesse Plemons is so good at acting crazy in it that it got me, and I was like, what? I don't know anymore. And eventually, yeah, it was just really good. I liked it.
Yeah, I need to see it. I need to see a ton of movies. What did you say? Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, the whole thing got leaked. They said the next season is gonna do 3 chapters in every episode, and so it's gonna it's gonna end on a pretty cool part, and then circa 2030,
guys, read the manga. Circa
2030, anime watchers are gonna be eating it up.
Yeah. I think it's gonna lead. That's not even that big of a spoiler. It's like at the beginning of the fight, right? Is where the season would end.
That there is a fight is a spoiler.
How the fuck is that a spoiler? It's what the entire show is building towards.
Well, no, if you don't know if the fight is ever gonna, because he's in the prison realm. You don't know if he ever gets out.
Oh my god, how fucking bad does your media literacy need to be to see him get put in the prison realm and be like, oh, he's gone forever?
Hey, this is the same story where the guy dies and then he says, if you wanted to kill me, you should have cut my head off. And then when he later dies, his head is not cut off. So, actually, we should spoiler that.
God fucking damn
13,
it. God fucking damn
13
it.
to 14,
13 to 14. Well, it's because you brought up him dying, dumbass.
Yeah. But no, I mean, he could. It would have made. It was possible for him to just stay locked up forever because he was too OP. And then he like then he like gets out at the end and he's like, my students, you finally caught up to me. I mean, that'd be happier than what we got.
It'd be sick if he got out at the end, and then it was like, oh, I still fucking wash you guys.
That'd
You're
be
that
cool.
strong.
That'd be so cool. Like when Yugi duels the Pharaoh at the end, but actually Yugi ended up winning. But there's some people that ship Yugi and the Pharaoh.
No, I'm not locked into Yu-Gi-Oh shipping.
They do. That's a little weird to me.
I'm locked into international shipping. Guys, we need to get rid of these tariffs.
Okay. Oh no, I think I already brought this up and you said no. But there's a lot of cross-verse shipping going on TikTok now. They're saying it's back, so it's pretty epic.
Cross-verse shipping? I don't think you brought this up to me.
With Roderick and Regina George?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
See, when you say verse, I'm imagining like anime and shit, but really it's any fictional universe, I guess.
Yep. Plus Diary of a Wimpy Kid is anime.
Really?
Yep.
Who's the most powerful in the verse?
Roderick. That's why he rules.
Oh, nice.
But Cheese Touch is kind of a hack.
Yeah. How high does he scale versus like other people?
I don't know. It's hard to know because when you mix in other verses, it always gets wonky.
Have you been locked into there was like a lot of like slander going on because people were doing the Bomb Devil from Chainsaw Man versus Bakugo from My Hero Academia, and My Hero's verse is not that strong, you guys. It's pretty fucking low.
Yeah, I haven't seen Chainsaw Man yet, so no opinion on the Bomb Devil, but Bakugo's not that strong, like in general.
Mm-hmm. He's cool, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta let your verse. You just gotta chill. That's what JJK. I mean, not really. They do like people be taking Gojo's Infinity to some dumb heights, but like JJK is not that strong either. So you just gotta chill within your own bubble.
Well, compared to like DBZ, but for a lot of
compared to a lot of stuff, I don't know, like
some verses like they do too much. Like Bleach fans will say spiritual pressure crushes every verse like no diff, and it's like whatever. People say that like if anyone dodges a laser, they scale to light speed. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Naruto couldn't beat Gojo.
Only a stand can defeat another stand. So if you don't have a stand, JoJo's blitzing you.
Who's touching Danny Phantom? Has there ever been a way to? I think no one's ever done it. He's just invincible.
No, but what I saw was with people with that Bakugo thing, people started, because it was originally fan art where people were drawing like one or the other, just like blowing them out, and then people started drawing like I saw one where the bomb bird from Angry Birds was like nuking both of them and stuff, and it was like finally a real challenger, or like the creeper from Minecraft and stuff, and I thought that was funny.
You just can't have someone. Their superpower be explosions, and like it's essentially like getting punched. Like no one's ever bleeding, no one's ever missing limbs. It's
the bomber. That's why I like the bomber in Hunter x Hunter, because he loses his fucking hands, dude.
I forget what happens to him. He's what?
Well, he just gets punched, but him versus Gon. This is minor spoilers. Gon, like he gets his shit blown up.
What's his thing with the riddle? He like has like voice commands to activate his.
I don't think it's a riddle. It's if he touches you and says the word bomber.
Yeah.
He puts like a sleeper bomb on you, and then if later he says I'm the bomber to you after he's accomplished that, then the bomb activates. And so he does that at the beginning of Greed Island. He does that to like a room full of people to like get them all under his control. And then if you touch him and you say, I caught the bomber, your bomb deactivates.
I probably would have sussed that out from the beginning.
Well, I mean, I think he explained it.
Well, not to all the people in the room. Or well, he did kind of like right away, didn't he? Or no, No, he did. He saved it for later, because didn't he have he was like the leader of a huge group of people, and he was like pretending to be a good guy, right? Or no?
Yeah, he was pretending to be good until he got all those people together because he was just trying to get their cards.
Do you ever see the British guy on TikTok who's like, he's like, if I was here, if I was on the Titanic, here, how I'd save it and stuff like that?
No.
He's like, me if I were at the Charlie Kirk assassination, and he's like, there's a man on the roof. Get down, Charlie, get down. And he always like saves different situations. His most famous one is if he was on the bus when Rosa Parks was there, and he's like, what you yelling at her for? Come take my seat if you want. What? Because she's of colour. And then he's like, what's that? You think I'm handsome? You think he like starts flirting with Rosa Parks?
With Rosa
in
Parks,
the flash.
nice.
But I feel like if he was there, he would have stopped the bomber. He would have figured it out.
Let's get him, something like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love the Charlie Kirk one because he's like scanning as security, and then he's like, "There's a man on the roof. Get down, jackass! Get down!"
Has he ever done 9/11? I feel like that would be an easy
I feel
one.
like he has. Let me see if I could pull up his channel, and I'll just read you off the prompts of everything that he's.
I like that British guy who like does overacting. Like he like floods his eyes with fake tears, and then he does like soldier's last words to his wife as he's bleeding out or whatever. But like it's gotten more and more ridiculous where like one of my favorites is like guy freezing to death in a snowstorm, and it's just him with like a blue filter over it, and he's like, I should never have come out here, I'm sorry.
Okay, so the most recent one, I actually haven't heard this one, and this is basketball themed, so I think I should play it.
Okay.
How I would have saved
nice.
Kobe
Let's
Bryant if I was there at the time.
Oh, all
Okay,
right.
let's see.
Excuse me, mate, don't get in the helicopter. Mate, I'm talking to you. Yo. Oh my God, it's Kobe Bryant. Mate, please don't get in the helicopter. I love your work, man, don't. What do you mean, why? Because the engineer, I can tell the engine work, it's not good. It will crash. And I don't want you in that when it's crashing. I love you, Kobe, but I love all that. So please, don't argue back with me this one time. Yeah? Okay? Don't clap me. Don't clap me. Don't ever clap me. I'm just doing what I'm meant to be doing. Yeah, but I don't...
It says, I love your work, man.
How I would have stopped Judas from betraying Jesus if I was there. How I would have stopped the hurricane in Jamaica. How I would have sorted the unclean water in certain parts of Africa if I was there. How I would have saved Liam Payne. He's so good.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Holy crap.
POV, I stop a school shooter, but they end up finding me attractive. He's so good. His name is B Love.
Shout out to B Love. Everyone go follow B Love on TikTok. That's funny. Well, we're 20 minutes in. You want to get down to business?
Yeah.
All right. 1 seed.
Get down,
Oklahoma
jackass.
City Thunder. Get down, Jack. This is what I would have said. Mark Dagnall, you've got to feed Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. And then he had 33 points. The Thunder, I think they're 4-0 in their last 4. I forgot to write it down.
Wait, what the
Oh
heck?
wait, no, they lost to the Blazers.
This is
They're
my
3-1.
This is the wrong notes. Okay. Now I got the right ones.
Seriously? All right.
Yes. They lost their first game. They're frauds.
Yep, losers. Shea is particularly a loser because he got beat at his own game.
Bye.
Well, terrorist ball. Who else?
The Dennicide himself.
Yeah, no, Denny, which we can talk about more in the Blazers. What did he fucking finish with in this game? It was crazy.
I didn't write down
He had
any of his numbers because they're all so good
20,
in protest.
26, 10, and 9. Well, they're not that good. 29% from the field, 5 of 17, but he got 16 free throws, and so he ended up going for 26
Check
points.
those refs' accounts. Let's see if there's any
Yeah.
malicious funding going on.
What was I just about to say? Yeah. And so Shea, I think this was the second night of a back-to-back. And I mean, it's not the worst line in the world. 35, 9, and 4, 38% from the field, 55% true shooting. Yeah, I don't know, just you know, a human night. He's had a very good season so far. So first average game, it's bound to happen at some point. Other than that, what?
Wait, say his numbers again.
38. I want to say here it's loaded. 35, 9, and 4 with no turnovers. That's the key for Shea. He doesn't turn the ball over ever.
The thing about this, so the OKC, the stacked team, they have two of the top MVP candidates this year.
AJ Mitchell?
No, Isaiah Hartenstein is 7th on the B-Ball Reference MVP tracker currently.
Oh, nice.
He's averaging 13, 12, and 3 on 69% true shooting. He did just have a monster game against Sacramento. He had 33 and 19 at 3 blocks. But yeah, apparently, I guess advanced stats god, Isaiah Hartenstein. Also,
always has been.
Hey, I think by EPM, Wembanyama's number 2 defensive player in the league. Number 1, Alex Cruz. So they won the trade.
Okay, they won the trade. Well, he's not that good.
He's better than Wemby defensively.
Yeah, but is he better than Giddey? Straight up.
Well, Giddey's a 0 on defense. Caruso's 100, and so Caruso's
on offense. Caruso's a 10.
Caruso's like a 33, and Giddey right now is a 72. So add those up.
Guys, do the math. Just throw a bunch of numbers. Yep, you do the math.
It's an interactive NBA podcast, the first of its kind. So.
The only NBA podcast that's like Dora the Explorer. Can you find out how Josh Giddey played this week?
Just look at my face. You'll find him.
I don't have any other Thunder stuff besides the Hartenstein game. So whatever you want to cook on, or we could just go to the requests.
Well, they're pretty static. So the Thunder are a pretty static team, guys. If you were following the show 2 seasons ago, perhaps Boston Celtics. They were just dominant wire to wire, not much change. So
every episode we would go Boston Celtics. I fucking hate these guys. Get them out of my face.
Screw these idiot losers.
And with the Thunder, it's not that hostile yet. But when you're winning every game by 20 points, it's a little hostile. Yeah. Screw these guys.
Guys, and they're frauds because they blew the huge lead to Portland. But yeah, that's it on these idiots.
Do you want to do requests?
Oh, as in pull them up?
Do we have?
Here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me open up my browser. Man. Rainbow Face.
The chocolate. Oh, okay. I've been listening to that song more and more. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Control F. Thunder. Okay.
The Thunder.
Cat charging foul. Hello, Pablo and Jack. Do you think the Thunder should change anything to address their 3-point shooting problem? Or do you think they'll be okay when J-Dub comes back and everyone is done getting hurt? I think he won't save it single-handedly, obviously. But I think it's just... There's no change worth altering the roster. Like, we learned last year, it's a survivable problem. And I don't know, it's just... You don't want to compromise the Grizz defense ever. So,
yeah. Like it'd be sick, and you know you have guys that like it's not like you have like 10 Jared Vanderbilts. Like Lou Dort, we've seen hit threes. Chet, we've seen hit threes. Caruso, we've seen hit threes. J-Dub, when he's playing, we've seen hit threes. So yeah, it's just I don't know. It's annoying when they're not going in. As we get to maybe with another guy playing for the Denver Nuggets, but I don't know. There's still, if you're winning games by like 25 points without threes. So, yeah, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, that is the only one for the Thunder.
Oh, that makes sense. Because they're static, and we have a very dynamic Patreon sense. You know, a group of people, they care about what's the cutting edge of stuff. You know, finger on the pulse type shit.
We famously, last time we did the census, we had OKC. They were the most heavily represented teams. They don't have questions because they know the answer. Championship.
Championship. That's every time. What should they do about the 3-point championship?
Yep.
Shut up, dude.
The answer's W.
The Lakers.
Of course,
30 minutes. Hold on. Lakers 4-0 in their last 4. They beat the Spurs, Blazers, Heat, Grizzlies, Luka. Really good. Honestly, everybody on their team is playing really well right now, and LeBron is ramping up. He's to come back.
Ruin it.
A lot of people are. I've been seeing like the like conspiracy brain people, because Rui particularly is probably going to regress at some point. He's shooting like 70% in the mid-range right now, and so a lot of people are like, okay, well, LeBron's going to come back and that's going to go away right at the same time, and everyone's going to be like, yep, LeBron makes this team worse, we got to move on from him. And so there's just been a lot of like 40 moves out ideas on my timeline right now of like how the narratives might go.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, Luka before LeBron 40, 11, and 10. Luka after LeBron 30, 11 and 10.
Luka after LeBron 34, 12, and 7. What the heck?
Selfish LeBron.
Selfish LeBron.
But yeah, LeBron's been cleared for contact basketball activity, and he will be reevaluated by team physicians in approximately 1 to 2 weeks. And I think they said they're hoping for a pre-Thanksgiving return. So we'll see.
Okay.
But
Turkey LeBron, that's what they call him.
Yeah, that's what I freaking call him because he puts me to sleep. Will he ruin the groove or take him to the next level? Obviously, they're going to be better. They should be better. I'd be pretty surprised. I would imagine. Yeah, like if anyone's numbers go down, I can't imagine it would be from LeBron because I don't see how he impedes anyone. Like what at this point he's a good shooter. He's a great off-ball player. I don't see how he steps on anyone's toes. He steps on people. He ruins things off the court, not on the court.
Mm-hmm. Because he had Steph on his podcast, and he was like,
"Oh,
dude, we're gonna trade Austin Reeves for you."
That's
what he said on the pod.
Yeah, 32:10. Go to that timestamp in the podcast. He says it.
Yeah, guys. No, Ayton. He's playing really well on offense. His defense, it's crazy. He's still like a -10 swing on defense, but like I don't know how. Like some of it's his fault. Some of it is the kind of the lineups they run out there once Luka goes to the bench. It's not the craziest team in the world, and so I do hope. I hope that's what I really want from LeBron. I want like 18 points per game, 7, 8 assists. More than that. No, I don't want it.
We're
to be
eating
more.
Austin Reeves points up.
That's enough. 18's enough, and play good defense because Austin Reeves can't fucking do that.
Everyone on this team. This is the most efficient offense in the league. It's not the highest scoring, but it's the most efficient offense in the league. 62.6 true shooting percentage, probably because of Luka and Austin Reeves. Rui's at 69%, Laravia 64%, Ayton 66%. All these guys, I think, are just feeding off the dynamic duo. Nick Smith came off the bench, had a massive game against Portland. He had 25 and 6.
Oh, yeah, the sleeper game against. I mean, truly, that was a crazy win. We didn't even talk about that. Luka, LeBron, Reeves, everybody was out, and the Lakers still won.
He is a high pedigree guy. This is he was a big deal in high school. He was expected to be a pretty like a top 10 pick-ish. And I think he ended up going in the second round. So
he was on the Hornets for a while, right?
Yes. And I think he was injured all the time, and then I don't know how much he played when he was healthy, but he might be an interesting pickup. I think my hope for him was like, could he be Jordan Poole-esque? So we'll see. He's very frenetic. But yeah, the Lakers are on fire, and the Luka trade looks worse every day.
Yeah, no, I mean, it'll take us a long time to get to the Mavs because they're so far down in the standings. But when we get there, hopefully we remember to circle back to this moment in the pod where
it has a lot.
Luka's actually.
It has a lot to do with why they're bad.
Yeah. Did you see Dirk in the Amazon thing where they were like, "What's wrong with the Mavs?" And he's like, "Don't really have that much pop offensively. No one can dribble the basketball or create on that end of the floor." And it's just like, yeah.
He is clearly picked a side. he clearly is supporting Luka over the Mavs.
Didn't he go to Luka's first game in LA?
Yeah, and I think this year he might have like gone to the Lakers opener over Dallas's or something like that.
Good. Fuck them. Genuinely, it is insane that there's like so little fired Nico.
Well, I think it's ramping up more now. It's all I'm seeing on Twitter now, and Reddit is just like different podcasters crashing out on their shows.
I've just been seeing Slightly Biased go insane.
Yeah, he's like making remixes.
I know. He did the cover of Rainbow Face. The whoop will fall off. Ain't no way. That killed me. Yeah.
Which, by the way, they don't deserve any of these top players. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
If they get top three, like, what's coming for Nico Harrison in the next life, if this season still somehow goes well for him, it will be biblical. Yeah. So that's all I got on the Lakers. They're playing well too, and I'm excited for LeBron to get back. Little father-son bonding time with Bronny.
We have no Lakers. See, the thing about us is our fan base is made up of like real ball fans, not freaking fair weather casuals. So no one's really interested in the Lakers.
Yeah, we're into the more niche team. I don't know if you might not have heard like the Blazers or whatever. You know?
They're like when you go to the stadium, they pick up full court because it's a working class town. Unlike the freaking Lakers, everything is showtime. Everything is run up and down, throw a big lob. DeAndre Ayton with
everybody
his
on the team that I root for, they go to the fucking steel mill, they clock out, they come play basketball. That's how it works.
Yep, Luka's got black lung. That's how legit. Or wait, no, the other way.
From his time in Dallas, he still has it.
I mixed it up. No, he doesn't. Denny has black lung, friend, and it's self-inflicted, and he's and he blames someone else for it.
I don't want to know what he's up to during his working class hours. I'm actually good on that. The Spurs. What are we at? 38 minutes. The Spurs are what? 2-2 in their last four. Yep. They beat the Rockets. They beat the Heat. They lost to the Lakers and the Suns. It is insane how bad. I mean, we already talked about it. Nobody can pass to Wemby on this team. He has to start with the basketball minimum 25 feet away from the hoop. It's crazy.
Yeah, and the problem is, so he's had 2 fall-off games, kind of. One, we talked about the one with the Suns, and then the other one was against the Lakers, and that was different circumstances, I think, because in the Suns game, he was doing a lot of he was creating a lot of easy shots for himself off the ball. They just weren't finding him. He didn't really do it as much in the Lakers game. He did a lot of self-creation, and they just got the ball up top, and he's like, I'm literally Kevin Durant, and then he wasn't Kevin Durant, and he didn't make the shots and stuff like that.
Kind of hard to do that, actually. Yeah.
And they were also going like hardcore ball denial, and he did let it take him out of the game. Like in the first quarter, he didn't touch the ball for 7 minutes straight or something.
I know. It's crazy how many stretches you get where he's just, because I noticed that in the Rockets game too, Which, to be fair, it was a very good offensive game for the rest of the team. Like, you could argue, hey, it was working in this game, so maybe you didn't need to get Wemby involved. But, like, 5-minute stretches where he's just, like, in the corner.
Yeah.
Waiting to, like, break. And it's like...
At least go above the break.
I know. It's like, what are we doing, dude? So, yeah, it is crazy how he can get phased out of the offense so easily.
But I do feel like it's kind of on him. Like, he should be, like, demanding this. He could, like, insert his will into the game more, but he seems to back off a little bit. And I guess maybe part of that is just, like, trust in Stephon Castle or whatever, but still, like, when he moves around the court, it's like a Godzilla extinction level event. I mean, JJ even said, like, leading up to the game, it was like all Wemby prep on both ends. Like, you got to be aware of where he is all the time on defense and offense. So he can get better, and they can use him better. I wonder, like, is he going to be a great mid-range shooter? Like, and does he have to be? Because he takes a lot of these, like, contested shots, and even with how tall he is, they still are contested.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I would much rather he commit himself to being a good 3-point shooter first and foremost, because it feels like that is such a release valve for his offense, is like the ability. And I'm not talking like Kevin Durant to, have a guy in his grill and just completely pull up from 3 or whatever. But
that's kind of what he has to deal with, because I don't know if he's, like, creating space otherwise.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, just his ability to, like, if he can catch and shoot the basketball, if he has to have guys close out on him, it makes everything else a lot easier, I feel like, at least. As far as the mid-range stuff goes...
He's replaced most of, because last year he was chucking up threes. This year he's not as much. But he replaced a lot of those shots with mid-range shots. He is going to the rim more, but it's a higher percentage of mid-range shots.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know. They'll always be there. If he can be good at them, it would be cool. But I agree with you. There is, like, even when he has the ball, I do feel like there is... not as much, like, north to south action as you would like. He does kind of, like, hesitate to... Since we saw that game against AD where he was really good getting downhill and really good bumping guys
But we've
off
since
their spots.
learned that's the worst team by far in the NBA.
Yeah, it's just terrible. It was fake. Everything's fake, and we got fooled. And every single jump shot he took in that game went in. And so that when he does that, he'll be incredible. So, yeah, I don't know. I think part of it, I agree with you, is, like, when he doesn't have the ball, he doesn't necessarily impose himself on the other team and kind of, like, force the issue with them about, like, double me or foul me or whatever. You have to do something to stop me from getting the ball here. Against the Rockets, I wasn't as upset with that because they were running a funky zone the whole time that kind of... prevented that from happening, and I felt like the team capitalized on his gravity pretty well in the Rockets game. Even though they still consistently missed him, Castle did a good job just, like, making the correct play to the open shooters or whatever. And they shot, like, 50% from 3 on those shots, so, yeah.
I think he's up to 6 assists a game, and 5 turnovers. He crossed that mark.
I can't believe someone last night, like, circled back, because I was like, early before the season, I was like, Stephon Castle would not help the Rockets at all. And then last night, they're like, bet they're gonna use him right. I was like, he's average. I mean, do you know what 5 turnovers a game would do to this Rockets offense? Like,
he's not shooting well. Wait, what is the? Is it a Castle versus a men thing?
No, it was a Castle versus Reed, because people were like, they really took Reed over Stephon Castle or whatever. Which I don't. Did they do that? Was that the same draft?
No, Reed was number 2. No, or no.
Reed was 3. It went Rizishe, Sar, Reed, So maybe they took Castle at 4 is what they were talking about. But regardless, yeah, it was like a Castle versus Reed debate. And, I mean, we'll get to it with the Rockets. I thought Reed was very solid in this game.
Yeah, but still with Wemby's offense, I saw a tweet from Mars on my FYP, Mars of Player's Choice, and he was saying Wemby.
I saw a lot of tweets from him recently.
What's he up to?
He was like saying it's like performative to talk about Sudan or something. I don't know.
Well, for a lot of people it is, because they only bring it up because they're mad that Kamala lost,
No, it was not. It was not in this. It was not in that context. It was in like a very normal context to be talking about Sudan, and he was like, "Shut up." I was like, oh damn.
He was saying Wemby's no different to any other elite big. Like, he is guard dependent to get him the ball, or perimeter player dependent to get him the ball. And I've been thinking about that. And so, of the bigs we've seen, Jokic, he is not guard dependent because he can dribble at a high level, and because he just operates from the middle of the floor, and he operates stationary a lot of time. And I think it is definitely possible for Wemby to operate the same way, just like get the ball in the middle of the floor and then have everything revolve around him and create out of that. I do wonder, well, I don't know, because he's huge and very strong now too, so I think he probably could succeed from a standstill as a post-up guy. But then I was thinking about Embiid. Embiid moved to the top of the free throw line, and then he became like an all-time mid-range shooter, and I was like, would that be the best way? But no, I think I would probably like the Jokic angle more. But the other thing that's very clear about Wemby, jump shooting aside, is he can be way better of a passer. Right now he's like, because he faces so much pressure whenever he dribbles the ball, because all the little guys are on the ground near the ball, and he's so up high. I feel like he can calm down and chill and just realize he's a tower, and then play make better out of that, because
you see good passes from, like, he has some flashes where it's just like, oh shit, that's like I already feel like he's one of the best interior passers on this current Spurs roster. Like, within the paint or in the 3-point line, I mean, it's a low bar, but like, I feel like he makes some pretty high level reads.
The ones I've specifically locked onto that he's not making is verse heavy ball pressure. Like, he's not super calm. It's like, hey bro, it's not football. They're not gonna hit you. So I feel like that could be a big area for improvement. But defensively, he's still God mode. He's played 203 minutes. I think this is from The Ringer, from Kirk Goldsberry. He's played 203 minutes this season, and in that time, the Spurs have allowed 97.9 points per 100 possessions. So 97.9 defensive rating when he's on the court. That's pretty insane. The 2014-15 Sixers, the process era Sixers, are the most recent NBA offense to post a lower offensive rating than that. So he's turning everyone into the process Sixers on offense when he's on the court. God mode. When he's on the court, the Spurs opponents are managing only 29.5 points in the paint per 100 possessions. For context, the Cavs rank last in the NBA by scoring 39.1 points in the paint. So he turns it into a lagoon, and you don't want to enter the lagoon.
He turns into the Bermuda Rectangle. Alien abductions happening in the Bermuda Rectangle.
Nice. I wonder, and he's been fouling a lot. Like, has he fouled out twice?
He definitely fouled out against the Pelicans, which I didn't get to watch, and I think he fouled out against the Lakers as well.
And then I think he had 5 against the Rockets.
Yeah, well, it's because fucking Shangoon.
Hey. That's
man,
called.
I got hit right in the eye.
It's called chess. Maybe Wemby. I thought he was playing that in this freaking off.
If I was there, you know what I would have said? Ref, he's not even touched him. He's not even hit him.
Go on, look at the replay then.
Look at the replay. Oh, you think I'm handsome, huh?
He...
Yeah. It's when.
But yeah, he's been fouling a ton. And so I wonder, like, I bet we are seeing the peak of his blocks numbers, because even at some point he's got to be like, I can't go full Jaren Jackson over here. And I just got to weaponize the threat more so than I got to become more like, Darrelle Revis than friggin' Josh Norman.
They don't even throw my direction. You know why I don't get interceptions? Because the quarterbacks know I'm over here. I mean, that's really, I wonder what he's averaging in like his last 5. I feel like he's been like consistently 1.
He only got
2
blocks against the Rockets.
Yeah, I feel like, let me see, splits. Let's do last 5. 2.6, a measly 2.6 blocks over his last 5 games. Yeah, I do think we'll probably just see, and like he'll always, I think he'll always be like a great jump shot blocker, like surprising guys in the corner or whatever. But I do think there's like there will be a very real plateau when teams are just like, hey, when he's on the floor, this really isn't that good of a shot for us. We just need to like go down a different avenue.
I mean, it's crazy that he could be on one side of the paint and in 2 steps be on the other side. He's nuts. So, outside of Wemby,
Stephon Castle, 13 assists to 3 turnovers against the Rockets.
He's back.
He's back. From where? Don't ask.
Out of all the Wemby sidekicks, I've been most impressed with Julian Champagnie. He's been he's been.
I've been telling you.
He's been he's obviously a nasty shooter, and he's been he's shooting 69% of the rim, 10.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Whenever, because Wemby creates all these open shots, and it's like, oh, Harrison Barnes wide open in the corner, oh, clank. Oh, Stephon Castle. 5 feet of space, he's just gonna drive into it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. But Champagnie, it's like he lets it fly. So I'm liking the Champagnie so far.
Yeah, I'm popping Champagnie.
Nice. Yeah, Dylan Harper is gonna be out for a few weeks with a calf strain. That loss is already felt, so that sucks. Yeah. But Sohan came back, little alchemy, and so he's playing good. He was good defensively in the Rockets game. Oh, and De'Aaron Fox is going to make his debut Saturday against the Pelicans, according to a source.
Hope he does. De'Aaron Fox versus Jordan Poole, the battle of the gods.
Not anymore.
What the heck?
Jordan Poole's a fraud now, haven't you heard?
No, he's goated.
I think you might have stepped out of a time machine.
Battle of the Kings, and then it's you know who really wins? The Queen.
Oh,
we'll talk.
Well, in Haikyuu, it's they have battled the garbage dump for a team that between the cat mascot and the crow mascot, and so it's kind of like a battle of the garbage dump for.
Pelicans are a trash bird.
Wait, fox? Where would a fox in a pool? Where would a
battle of the rec center? Did a fox break in to the? And it's like it's in the pool now.
The Pennsylvania backyard. I don't know where do foxes live and people have pools. I don't know.
Bro, I was walking home last night. Last week. I went to a party. I was walking home. I just randomly saw a fox in like the middle of the city crossing the street. It was crazy.
And it feels so mysterious when you see him.
Yes, it was very much like forest spirit. What are you doing? Your powers are very weak here. You gotta get back into the woods.
It appears there's no Spurs questions.
What the heck? What kind of fucking questions do you guys have?
I don't know.
All right, well, I'm time stamping it. And then we'll get to the real hoopers of this. 54. The Denver Nuggets, baby. 3-1 in their last 4. Beat the Warriors, the Heat, the Kings. They lost to the Blazers. Cam Johnson still can't shoot.
Fraud.
But second highest plus minus on the team. 4 assists to 0 turnovers. It'll fall. I'm not that worried
New
about
Monty
it.
Morris.
What is that?
Remember when Monty Morris, he didn't turn it over ever.
Yeah, he was the best backup point guard in the league for a second.
Yeah, you thought you were getting an MPJ replacement? You got Monty Morris replacement.
Okay.
Has Jalen Pickett been playing at all this year?
No, not really.
Because freaking Mike Malone ruined him. So damaged freaking
And
goods.
Mike Brown too in New York.
Probably same freaking guy as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Well, it's Michael Malone actually. So
Yeah, nice try. You could put on the freaking suit. You could be across from Malika Andrews. I know what you are. You're freaking Sacramento slop.
Whoa. They're finally blowing out bad teams. They beat the shit out of the Steph-less, Horford-less Warriors last night. They beat the shit out of the Kings. They beat the shit out of the Heat. I think they won all those games by 20 points. They should have beat the shit out of the fucking Blazers, but they just fell apart. Well, they shouldn't have beat the shit out of them, but they should have won that game. Jokic been playing out of his mind. I am wrong. He is an MVP candidate. He's goated with the sauce, like always. What do you think about the Nuggets?
I didn't write anything down, but Aaron Gordon had that epic dunk, and then did you see they asked Jokic about it?
And he was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he's like, what? He like straight up was like, he thought for a full minute. He's like, when did he dunk? What dunk is that? And then he turned to Aaron Gordon in the locker room. He's like, you dunked? and then it cut to them showing him the highlight clip, and he just watched Staleface, and he's like, I was open. And then he left.
That was open. Yeah, that was a sick. My phone had been like open in my pocket. I didn't realize while I was watching the game, and so I pulled my phone out, and it was like iPhone unavailable for 1 minute because I had my pocket had been pressing it, and so then it unlocked itself, and when it unlocks itself, you only have one try to get the password before it goes to 15 minutes. And as I was typing it in, Aaron Gordon dunked that basketball, and it made me mess up my code, and so for 15 minutes afterwards, I was just on my laptop like, whoa, what the fuck?
Dude,
that was crazy.
Imagine if within the 15 minutes you were locked out, the DC snipers started targeting your apartment.
I was feeling the pressure when that 15 minutes was up. Tell you what, I was like, oh man, is this my code? Are we sure? But I clutched up and got the dub. Victory Royale.
But yeah, Aaron Gordon, he's just going God mode. 70% true shooting, I think, like 20 points a game, 5 and 5 or whatever. He's
Jamal Murray had a great game against the Warriors. He's been a little up and down. Honestly, the whole team can't shoot. They shot like 50% from 3 last night, but before that, I think they were like
don't need it.
25th.
OKC doesn't shoot either, so we don't shoot.
Yeah, and we're the same amount of defense too.
Yep. Hey, the Jokic. Did you see the Jokic led? He's a better rim protector than Wemby, I think, or something. I saw on a graph he was higher.
Hey, who's to say? Who's to say? You know, it's all subjective. I'm just telling you guys the numbers. Yeah. Do we have any requests about the Nuggets?
Let's see. NUG. Adam Boudra. I love Christian Brown, but what the hell does he even do?
It's called intangibles, guy. You ever heard? So he won a state championship in college, and then in high school, and then he won a college championship, and then he won an NBA championship. So kind of just does whatever the team needs to win, mostly.
If you haven't won a state championship in high school and you're an NBA player, you're a loser. Because that's like you are literally Gojo relative to those kids. So if you can't figure it out, you're a loser. God, I wish Wemby played American high school basketball. That would have been sick.
Yeah. But Christian Brown, I don't know. He can't shoot right now. Nobody can shoot on the Nuggets. So, hey, 55% true shooting while going 19% from three. Honestly, that's not that bad. I'm choosing to see the cup half full, and that's not that bad for a guy who can't shoot at all.
As the white supremacist look, helped or hurt?
What's crazy? He already looked like a white supremacist.
he looks.
He had the comb. It was just like a different genre.
Yeah, it was different era. He was like World War II Nazi, and then now he's like.
He went from like young Republican to like what people like
sundown town.
If you drew like a Wojak of him right now, racist people would use it online a lot. Of like him just like buff as hell, shaved head, square ass jawline. Like people that would blow up.
They'd be like little English boy before and after they let the refugees into his town, and they're like, so look how sad they took his innocence. He had to be this.
Yeah, they molded him, and it's like, dude, come on.
This is what you get for
400
Trofsdale.
You know what I would do if I was like, don't post that. Come on, bro.
How did they lose Game 7? Oh, me if I was in the huddle when the Nuggets lost Game 7 to OKC. Come on, lads. Just play better. Make some shots. Stop him.
Make some shots. Get some stops. Come on. It's for all the marbles. Yeah, no. Okay, you want to do the Blazers?
Yeah.
Okay, let me timestamp. What are we at? 1 hour and 1 minute. The Blazers 3-1 in their last 4. They beat the Warriors, the Heat, the Kings, and they lost to. Oh wait, no. They beat the Thunder, the Nuggets, the Jazz. They lost.
Yeah,
to the
way
Lakers.
To bury the lead, frickin' Bezos.
I was freaking reading the. What?
Frickin' Barry Weiss.
What the hell?
I'm naming every
Palantir.
I'm naming every journalist villain.
Denny plays terribly, and they still get the win against the Thunder. So, well, I mean, terribly in the traditional sense. He still stuffed the stat sheet. It's crazy. I'm seeing Wizards fans, like, I follow a lot of them, and they're all just like, this is the worst trade of all time. And I'm like, sure, it is, like, bad value.
Yeah.
But to be able to not root for an IDF soldier anymore, like, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Purely basketball value-wise, though, it was psychotic when it happened. Like, he was on one of the cheapest contracts, and, like, he was young. And what did they get him for? CJ? Just straight up, or what was it?
No, it wasn't CJ. CJ went to, it was the Bub Carrington pick. CJ went to the Pelicans.
Oh, duh, yeah. So.
And Bub Carrington, those same people, they're doomering on Bub right now.
Well, it's tough. He's
hard not to right now.
Jump shot dependent guard who's not transcendent passer and not much of a defender. So
yeah,
it's a little rough. But I genuinely I don't know what the rationale was, unless maybe they just knew they're anti-Zionist. So
yeah, I really have no idea, but
yeah, they have some good wins this year. They've beaten OKC, they've beaten Denver, they've beaten the Lakers, but there might be a little catch to it. So the NBA gods have blessed the Blazers at the start of the season, which I think Blazers fans, I think geographically they have like the worst travel. Are they the highest up there, I think, or something like that? And they're on the West Coast, so I think they do travel the most miles or something like that. But to start the season, 6 of their first 10 games have been against teams on the second night of a back-to-back. And that was the Warriors, the Lakers twice, OKC, the Heat, and the Magic. So they're beating up on these tired guys. On the second night of a back-to-back, you got to go against Tumani Kamara picking you up 94 feet. It's crazy.
That would suck.
And
that would suck.
And they're the second highest pace team. So they're like.
So you're running. You better be ready to run.
Oh,
pal.
brother.
What did Tumani have in this Thunder game? I feel like I saw him hit some shots, but I don't remember. Obviously, he didn't have as much of a stat line as Denny did. Let me see. Kamara. He had 16, 5, and 2 on 81% true shooting. This is the real version of him.
That's two-way star. Like Scottie Pippen. Chauncey was 0 for 16 against OKC in his tenure. Tiago Splitter, 1-0. Run and tell.
1-0. We're not splitting anything. We're taking the whole dub home.
Take that for data. But yeah, I think there's nothing we already talked about last week a little bit. Like Drew Wassance, he's a real point guard again. I was in the Blazers subreddit. They're like, he's such a great teammate for taking a reduced role with the Celtics and now going back to being Milwaukee Drew Holiday. I was like, is that what happened? I don't. It would have been nice if he played well.
Yeah,
but
he's such a great teammate for playing poorly.
Yeah,
but
then now he's
playing good again. I'm sure that's how the Celtics feel too. We're so glad that he did. Well, yeah, you got the title, so shut up.
That's how they'll be like, Alex Caruso sacrificed an offensive role to play on the Thunder. It's like, no, he's just missing threes. But yeah, their next game is against Miami. Miami's the fastest team in the league. Portland's number 2.
Holy crap!
It's gonna be
this
a freaking speed
light
off.
Speed game.
It's gonna be
160 to 158.
It's gonna be that episode of Sonic Adventures where he raced the fastest car in the world.
Who won?
I don't remember. I just remember it's crazy.
I'm gonna say Sonic probably won. It would make sense.
Well, don't doubt man. Because what is Sonic's origin story?
Doubting, man. He's a fast hedgehog.
Well, why? He's not natural fast. He's got to be.
Let's Google it.
He ate spum or something.
Why is Sonic fast? ChatGPT.
Not guys. He just thug.
This is the AI overview, so this is ChatGPT. Due to a combination of in-universe reasons, like being born with a natural gift for speed, and gaining even more power through transformation. So yeah, he's fast. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well. So would you be rooting for the car? Or would you be rooting for him?
I'd be rooting for the car.
Oh wait,
because I love it when man dominates nature. I would love it if the car won and the smog ruined an entire ecosystem.
No, I think the AI got that one wrong because there is a little explanation. Google Sonic inflation, and I think that's when they talk about
do it. Sonic inflation gooning for.
Oh no, not that last part.
Holy shit, I hit enter just to see what happened.
Did you actually type gooning 4K?
Yeah, what? And then I hit images. Bro, this is the craziest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life.
You know there's probably someone out there like who makes six figures off Sonic porn art alone.
Oh yeah, for sure. Here, hold on. Where's our messages? Let me just.
What is going to be sent to me?
Okay, there you go. Yo, this is so fucking crazy. Dude.
Why did they do that? Is that what they mean by inflation?
Yeah, I think.
Who's into that?
So yeah. You, clearly. You told me to look it up.
It's not. It's on my phone because you sent it. That's the only reason.
No, because you told me to look it up, and I just do what I'm told. I'm a foot soldier. I was just following orders.
All right. Well, at ease.
Are we done? Do we?
At ease.
Hey.
Let's see. Let's see. Blazers. Special Agent Dale Hooper from 3 says, despite our decent start, I fear a major fall off when early season shenanigans eventually wear off. What do you think the highest possible outcome is for a team led by a missile controlled by Hitler to a 40-year-old Drew Holiday, fucking GOAT by the way, and the most handsomest man to ever coach, Master Splitter? Thanks. Love you guys. I don't know.
That's a good nickname, Master Splitter.
Master Splitter. That. And then everyone else is a little turtle, like Scoop. Scoot is like a Ninja Turtle name.
Yeah, that's true. Or like he would be like a sidekick. Like they would go down into like the sewer, and Scoot would be like a lizard that they run into or something.
Ooh.
Like Mondo Gecko. That could be Scoot's name for sure.
Mondo Gecko.
Yeah, well, you should watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, the animated movie that came out a few years ago. It was good, and Mondo Gecko's in it. He's like a big mutant gecko. Because they're not the only animals that got interacted with the green ooze. There's a whole cast of characters.
And Daredevil, that's what got in his eyes.
It's the same ooze?
I've been told it's the same accident. That it oozed.
Okay.
It got in his eyes, and then it oozed in the sewer, and it got in them.
That's crazy that it blinded him, and it gave them hella, I feel like it did way more for them than it did for him.
Well, it's all in the eye of the beholders, because some people watch the Bulls' recent start, and they're happy, and for other people,
and they think it's beautiful.
Yeah, and for other people, it ruins their lives, and it drives them to want to physically harm someone.
It drives them to the drive-thru, and then they binge on delicious, greasy fast food.
So, well, some people do that regardless of the situation, because it's a fun time.
I'm trying to eat. I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do we have any other requests?
Sam. What's up, Jill and Pill? How do we feel about Tiago Splitter as a firm head coach for this core? He seems to have the locker room rallied, but certainly has little experience in interesting rotations regarding Shaden. I don't know what that would be in reference to. Or is the feeling Shaden gets too long a leash, not enough of a leash? I don't know. But it's too early to say, because you got to wonder how much of this game plan is his and how much of it is just inherited from what they were already doing and their coach being arrested.
Well, how many risks are they taking?
The defense is very risky, so
so they're gambling a lot.
Yeah, and you know what? That whole Shaden Sharp contract was a gamble. Probably playing him as a gamble. So we'll see.
We'll see.
This year is not canon.
I think he's the coach of the future.
He's the coach of the future? Does he have Nazi blood? Do we know? What part of Brazil is he from?
Tiago Splitter, hometown. He's from Santa Catarina, Brazil. So guys, give me like a genome breakdown of all the residents in Santa Clarita, Brazil.
Well, let me see. Where's Gisele Bundchen from? She's
Who's that?
She's the model who was Tom Brady's wife.
Gisele Bundchen.
Horizontina.
Holy shit, she's from Tiago Splitter's hometown.
No.
Yeah, that's what it says on the wiki.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, it says Gisele is from Tiago Splitter's hometown.
Okay. These guys, inconclusive if he has
What?
Nazi blood.
Oh my god.
Yeah, screw the Blazers. They're playing well though.
We literally just saw the combo be if the pick's not top 3 next year, it's not worth it. So like, I feel like the combo's pretty fucking good around him. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, no, he would have been drafted higher.
I mean, it is a little crazy that like, whatever. We could talk.
That's what they said about Frank
Pelicans.
Kaminsky back in the day. If his name was Franchek Kamislav, then he would have been a top 5
that
pick.
doesn't really bode well for these conversations if that's your comp. What are we at, the Rockets now?
Well, I have the standings written in the order of the last 4 games, so it's different for me.
Well, for the real standings, the Rockets are, let me see. What are they? 3-1 in their last 4. They've beaten the Celtics, the Mavs, the Grizzlies. They lost to the Spurs. Reed Shepherd, 16 points, 6 assists against the Spurs. Honestly, he did look pretty good. And I do feel like he's been, not terrible for them. He's hitting his threes and honky bitch. The fuck? I'm demonetized. I don't give a fuck. We're not monetized. I don't give a... Think I care? You think you could silence me? The psycho sicko? Absolutely not. Kevin Durant, 8 turnovers with only 2 assists. That's who we really need to silence, folks. No more tweeting until you have a positive assist to turnover ratio. I don't want to see it.
Did you see that he invested in like Israeli drones or something like that? And they're like,
that's been, yeah.
But they're like, Kevin Durant replies to everyone until you bring this up, and then it was just like the replies were like tagging him, like everyone, Katie Trey. It's like, oh.
Well, I remember the last time it happened, he like someone said it to him, and he was like taking a break for a few days. like he just went off Twitter for like 3 days after that.
He's like, sorry, I don't engage with that. I only engage with Jacob the Clipper. So I only engage with the most meaningless, bad faith discourse possible. That guy, like, I feel like his whole existence is just to get noticed by Kevin Durant again.
I know. Which it works. He gets him all the time. So it's
yeah,
like,
he said
congrats.
He says something about him being a bad defender now, but like a year ago he's posting how great a defender he was. I don't know. But yeah, their only loss to San Antonio. Şengün so far, 23, 10, and 7 on 57% true shooting. That might be below average now. The free throws are up. Good news. In volume and percentage. He's 8 attempts a game, 75%.
Holy crap.
The 3-point shooting
That's
is
so
up.
many. What?
37% from 3.
Motherfucker, he's 5 of 19 since the Thunder game.
Well, he started off really hot, didn't he?
Yeah, he went 5 of 8 against the Thunder, and now he's 5 of 19 against everyone else.
Wait, so what number is that?
Alperen Şengün?
Yes.
The New York financier? Well, let's see. I'll do the math. I'll get my calculator out right now. 5 of 8 plus 5 of 19. So 8 plus 19 is 27. 10 divided by 27, 37%. So yeah.
Crap, it checks out. But the big issue, 15 of 43 from the short mid-range. So that's definitely got to go up for him. But I'm fearing a Şengün regression.
Well, he uses his elbows well. Did you see him? He was being really mean to Wemby.
Well,
Wemby's probably really sore today.
That's what he deserves for going up against the Turkish monster, the Şengün.
Okay.
Kevin Durant takes the 4th most threes on this team.
We got to get those numbers up. It's what? It's Reed and who else? Because Reed's at, like, I think 6 a game, and he's shooting 43%.
45.
Hey, he's goated.
That's all he can do.
You have Reed. You have Tari Eason, if I had to guess.
And what's he shooting?
Is he still at like 50%?
58.
God damn!
And checking in on the Austin Reeves for Tari Eason trade, Rockets don't do it. He's too valuable.
Rockets don't do it. There's never a moment where both teams don't do it. It's always coming up. Reeves 50. Yeah, no chance. The Lakers
no
do
shot.
That. Look at me now. You want Tari? Go fuck yourself.
You just shut down Shea last night. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Tari. It's Reed. Who else shoots a lot? Is Jabari Smith? God damn,
and him
bro.
and Durant have identical percentages. 0.382.
Okay. I would really like Kevin Durant to shoot more than Jabari Smith. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'd be interested in that. But Jabari's having a solid year.
And to be fair, they are like an elite offense right now. So this, we're kind of picking nits, splitting hairs. In a playoff setting, I would certainly like Kevin Durant to shoot more, but it's November, so I'm not going to lose my mind over it right now.
Well, I'd like to dream bigger for these guys. Sorry, I demand excellence. Point a man.
Guy who sees Tari Eason shooting 60%.
Well, that's excellence.
I need more. I need more. You're so greedy.
Point Amen against the Grizzlies, he took 26 shots. You know how much he scored?
30 points.
28. You know how many free throws he got?
10.
1.
That's not ideal. Did you see that clip of Ja Morant's dad going at Kevin Durant against the Grizzlies?
Yeah.
Like, they were talking, and Katie was like, "You know your son doesn't want to be here." And then the video went on after the trash talking was over, and it was like the Rockets went down to the other end of the floor on offense, and you just see right as the video cuts off, Amen Thompson pulls up at the free throw line, and the ball is like 3 feet wide of the basket. It is not even close to hitting the rim. It's so funny.
He's crazy because he is shooting 72% at the rim, but
Beast mode.
He's just 0 from everywhere. He's 31 at the short mid, 24 from 3.
Okay, that's a lot more than 0, dude.
Not really. Yeah, and I don't know. He only draws 4.8 free throws a game. And so I was looking at I looked at Rose, Westbrook, and Wall, and I was like, how similar are the shot profiles? And
Whoa. I can't believe, do you think they were ever calling those duels between the Bulls and the Heat Rose v. Wade? You think that ever happened?
No, because we didn't know about it back then. None of us.
Damn.
Yeah. Because it was better times. Because Obama was in here. And you think I'm caring about abortion? No, nice try.
Damn. Guys, time travel? Go to ESPN. Say, I got to hire me. I have $1 million idea for you.
No, then they say, yeah, bringing politics into sports. Nice try, buddy. This never gonna happen.
Pal.
But yeah, I was looking at their shot profiles. And none of them peaked as high as him at the rim, obviously. But also they were way higher volume. But still, they were all like low 60s. But they're all little guys. And
I mean, how much do you feel like the spacing helps now? Like, every single night of, who were the guys you named?
Rose, Westbrook, Wall. Yeah, like Rose is playing with 4 non-shooters.
And like every time down the floor, there is like a pretty legit rim protecting big on the floor in like 2012 or whatever. You still have guys whose entire job it is to just stand under the rim.
Yeah, it's definitely a factor. But also all these guys had like one-off years or a couple off years where they were good mid-range shooters. So I wonder if Amen is ever going to get that. But also like...
And the John Wall floater, that's cash money. Come on.
It wasn't really. It was always...
Nah,
it was always blue. It was always blue.
The John Wall 360 layup, that was cash money.
Oh, that was beast mode. Did you see Amen, the like lob that he caught, the 360 lob?
No, I don't think so. Let me look it up.
It was crazy from Şengün. He like saved a ball from going out of bounds, and then he got back in the play and caught a lob. It was nasty. But yeah, 4.8 free throws. It's just, I don't know about him. I need to see. It's hard for me to see a path where he can reach the heights that everyone wants him to with just 0 outside game, because unless he just goes full like psycho throwing himself at the rim and getting like 10 free throws a game, I don't know. It's just hard. And so right now in the year he's 18, 7, and 5 on 54% true shooting. It's pretty good, but that's not a I don't even think that's an all-star right now, is it?
No, certainly not. I mean, you want to talk about fucking first 8 games, go stack his numbers up to like Lowry or whoever. It's like there's like 40 25-point per game scorers right now. Yeah, I don't think it's an all-star. It's a cool player.
And also we got to wonder, is like, how cool is it in the playoffs?
Yes, we have to worry about that, and we have to what is the path to like direct improvement? Cuz it doesn't feel like any of his skills right now that still need work are something where it's like, you know, one off season, lock him in the gym. we can fix this issue. It feels like it's something that might follow him for several years that he needs to work on. I don't know.
What if we roid up?
That could be cool. Then maybe, I mean, I don't know. He doesn't really need roids to be like the guy you're talking. Throw himself at the freaking rim and get free throws kind of guy. I don't feel like that's like a strength issue. You know?
Well, I think it might be because I think he takes off too early because he flies, and so it might if he was more willing to just get.
God, we don't want him in the air for that long. It's like, dude, you're such a hater. Let him fly. If he's gonna fly, let him fly. Let him spread his wings and soar.
I need him to take some damage. You got to absorb damage at the rim to get the free throws. But yeah, and Okogie has been a starter for them the past 6 games. That was kind of a surprise development. Where was it?
He's been playing well for that. I think he was in Charlotte.
Was he in Charlotte? Because he was on
Let me see.
Phoenix.
He was on Phoenix. I think he was involved in like the Mark Williams or the Nick Richards or something. Let me see. Josh Okogie, or maybe even the Nurkic deal. Let me see. Yeah, he played 16 games in Charlotte after playing for the Suns for 2 seasons, and now he's in Houston.
That's crazy.
54% from 3 on 3 attempts a game.
Hey,
he's goated.
And he gets to the line a little bit, and he plays defense. Epic. No lobbies requests.
The fuck is happening?
Oh, I just heard that.
Someone's screaming in the hall. I'm about to go lock my door. You bring up the requests.
There is none. Wait, guys, let's see if we could hear it. No, I can't hear it anymore. He stopped yelling. Well, that's you probably heard my Amen Thompson doubt.
Any luck?
Nope, there are none.
What the fuck, guys? Are you serious? Give us $10 a month. If you don't ask questions, you have to give us more money. Let me see. All right, timestamps. We're looking at what? 14. The Golden State Warriors 1-3 in their last 4. They have beaten the Suns. They lost to the Nuggets, the Kings, the Pacers. What do you think?
Steph was on Mind the Game. Did you listen?
No.
It was pretty good.
Is that I did listen when they were like, "We're gonna trade Austin Reeves for you," but the rest I didn't listen to. I just clicked on the timestamp 32:10 of the new Mind the Game episode.
Steph has missed the last 2 games with illness. They said LeBron put something in his wine glass and it poisoned him.
God, that's such a classic LeBron thing.
Yeah.
He's so Machiavellian.
But yeah, they lost both those games. Jimmy Butler also missed one of those games, but he came back against the Nugs, and did high volume Jimmy Butler show up? No. He took 10 shots and he scored 16. So we're still on Jimmy Butler volume watch. I guess it's coming off the heels of an injury, so Jimmy Butler injury truthers are up, but we'll see. They lost to the Kings with no Steph, no Draymond, and no Jimmy. But we got a Will Richard 30 bomb. And he played 35 minutes that game, and then he only got 19 in the next one. So Kerr is up to his typical shenanigans. People are upset about it. Kuminga had 24 and Moody had 28 in that game. So I don't know. This is an interesting team because they're also this is an old man team. This is a team built on the shoulders of giants who are 80,000 years old. So they have bad shoulders. They're crumbling.
They're sloped, and we're slipping off of them.
Yeah. They are starting the season with 8 games in 13 days. 7 are on the road, 2 sets of back-to-backs. So they're getting worn down early here. And
that's classic Adams. He hates old people.
He hates them. That's
him and Cuomo. They would get together and they'd be like, "Oh, what can we do to old people to make them suffer?" And Cuomo obviously had a bit more pull in that regard, but Adam Silver's doing his part.
I wouldn't trust Cuomo on Silver. He's slapping that fanny.
You think we're getting all those Skims advertisements and Silver's not caked up? There's a reason we never see below the waist, guys.
Steve Kerr said the biggest issue was a lack of competitive fire, energy, and purpose from the jump. Asked about J.K., Moses, and Potts, he said there has to be some fire in the belly when a game doesn't go their way. So we're already in peak Warriors form. We're just everyone's going to be in and out all the time. The vibes are going to be bad. It's just nuts. So,
but sometimes they'll be good.
Sometimes they'll be. We'll get a month.
Horford went 0 of 7 from the field. Also, we forgot to write that down.
We'll get a month here where it's like, wow, the Warriors are the number one offense and the number one defense for this entire month, and then it's like, oh, but then I don't know, Steph's knee got dislocated.
Oh, it went the wrong way. Oh, did you see Jaden Daniels? No surgery. He's not even on IR.
Oh yeah, that is crazy. I mean, shows how much of a fraud he is. He doesn't even need that arm.
Well, it's not his throwing arm.
Yep, but a real football player needs both arms. So, but a fraud would only need one.
Yeah, he probably doesn't. He can't paint the nails on that hand.
What's his name? The one-handed kid.
Oh man, it's like Isaiah something.
Emmanuel Hansen, or Hansen Emmanuel.
Yeah.
He should have been a QB. Now that would have been nasty because he's huge and athletic. And by the way, he played summer league or something, or I swore he was like an undrafted free agent for the Rockets, but he's back in college, so.
Yeah, well, that's good. Good for him. I hope he gets a million bajillion NIL deals. Do we have any requests for the Warriors?
Let's see. JaVale McGee enjoyer. After seeing the Warriors surrender 16 points in 16 minutes to Jonas Valanciunas last night, I'm out on the Al Horford, Draymond Green, Quentin Post center rotation. Horford and Draymond aren't even close to 7 feet tall, and Quentin Post has butterfingers and butterfeet. To that end, do you think the Warriors would benefit from having a 7-footer that can protect the rim? Who could that be, and which lineups could the Warriors theoretically use him in? Hope that makes sense.
Bull.
Thanks for the great content.
Hear me out. Bull floating around out there. Let's pick him up. Come on.
Who?
Philadelphia 76ers fire sale. Let's go ahead and pick up a Dembona at the deadline. That could be the move. Who's available right now? Maybe the Suns are ready to move on from somebody by the deadline between Nick Richards and Mark Williams. That wouldn't be terrible. I don't know. I'd need to take a look at... Oh, hear me out. If we're already rolling the dice on it's going to take a lot for us to be healthy, let's just go get Robert Williams and go all the way in.
Hey, but he's also not 7 feet. So
who cares? He plays.
I think he is like 6'9" also.
His heart's 6 feet, dude. Come on. The fuck.
Well, yeah. It would be nice. I mean, Ryan Kalkbrenner was right there for all these teams to get pretty easily. So, I don't know what picks do the Warriors even have. I don't know, but it's pretty easy to buy into the second round, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I still think when healthy, Horford and Draymond will be fine. But you never know if that's ever going to happen again. So.
Yeah.
Any
others?
Nope.
Get them out of my face. Timestamp it. All right. Where are we at? 20? All right. Who the fuck is after the Warriors? The Timberwolves, 3-1 in their last 4. They beat the Jazz, the Nets, the Hornets. They lost to the Knicks. Anthony Edwards' first game back from injury struggles against the Knicks. Second game back from injury doesn't struggle against the Jazz.
Not canon.
What do you think?
I mean, because the Jazz are the worst team in the world, run by the worst, most evil man in the world. It goes Jerry Reinsdorf, Arturas Karnisovas, Nico Harrison.
Is this the smartest people in the world?
Netanyahu. That should tell you the answer.
Okay, all right.
Will Friday. No, Danny Ainge is above Will Friday.
That's crazy that those guys beat Netanyahu. Vegas is going to be pretty upset about that. The odds were looking crazy before the pod.
Because he makes more sense. Like, I'm an evil guy running an evil empire, so I do things to protect my evil empire.
Evil empire, laughing all the way to the bank. You ever heard that?
Is that a producer tag, or what is that from?
Yeah, I've seen. I think it's from something like that.
But Nico Harrison is inexplicably stupid. So,
yeah. Okay.
Anthony Edwards used the ball hog gloves in the off season. Have you seen that?
No, I didn't. From the YouTube
I pulled
videos?
up a highlight video today, and they have a clip of Anthony Edwards saying, "I use the ball hog. I use the ball handling glove. I have the best handles I've ever had."
Nice. That's sick.
But yeah, they killed the Jazz 137-97. Like, people were just let me pull up. I liked the tweet by S. It was 43-15 at one point, and he just tweeted that with like 9 question marks. They were so bad. But yeah, so before the season with the Timberwolves, we talked about Naw replacement. We're on Naw replacement watch, and it's coming down to Jalen Clark versus Terrence Shannon. And so we're 10 games in, I think, with these guys, or something like that. So the check-in. So they're both averaging 16 minutes a game. Clark 16.7, Terrence Shannon 16.4. Terrence Shannon's having a real rough start to the year. He is 50% at the rim, 36% from 3, but on like one attempt a game.
Terrence Shannon.
Negative, they're on minus 27 with him. So
yeah, he's really boosting the Gobert. The Gobert on-offs are crazy right now. I don't know if you've seen him. He's got like a 25-point swing, and with Randall and Naz Reid on the floor, they have 142 defensive rating without Gobert, and so Shannon's probably contributing to that. It's not been, as I've seen Wolves fans saying, it's not as much as Gobert is like crazy, even though he's a really good defender still. It's also that the bench has been really rough.
Well, Jalen Clark, plus 9.8, 67% at the rim, 30% from 3, so he also can't. He's not shooting well. But he's averaging 5 points a game to Terrence Shannon's 4 points per game. So
you know who is shooting
up.
well?
Julius Randle.
Well, before last night's game, I'm sure this ticked it down a little bit. Dante DiVincenzo looking.
I could put the ball in the end zone, put the fettuccine in the Dante DiVincenzo.
Hey, looking like the big red bodega himself. 16 points on 64% true shooting, 43% from 3 on 8 attempts a game to start this season. Those are his averages before the Jazz game. I'm sure they're worse now because I think he went like 1 of 4 from the field.
Shut him down.
Well, they didn't need him. Anthony Edwards was freaking ball hogging him with the gloves.
I think he had like 37 in 26 minutes or something, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, he lost his mind. It was insane. So, is this the game where Bryce played 7 seconds?
No. Bryce got playing time in this game because they were getting blown out. And
they were setting him up to fail.
Yep,
They said, we have some minutes for you here against this nuclear bomb if you want to go out there and try that.
Yeah, let me shut you down arbitrarily for multiple games, and then you get to play garbage time. And so he went 1 for 12 because he's human. And so, not his fault. I will do a video
I'm only human. I don't know the rest of the words.
Speaking of someone who's not a human, Julius Randle, because he's in beast mode to start the year. 26, 7, and 6 on 68% true shooting. What a rep turnaround. He really is good now. But yeah, I was looking at this Wolves offense. They're 7th in passes made, 15th in assists, 23rd in pace. And I was thinking, how can you be at the top of the league in passes made, but you don't play fast. But it was kind of split. Like the top pass-making teams were all the fastest
like
teams.
the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think the Nuggets were up there. All the fastest teams, and then random slow teams like the Nuggets, the Warriors, and stuff like that. So
well, it's called good ball movement. It's when you have good ball movement, you make a lot of passes, even when there's not that many possessions in the game.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, this Wolves, they're still, they spend the 7th most time in the half court, so they're still they're last in potential assists. So what's up with that? And a potential assist is a pass by a player to a teammate who attempts a shot within one dribble of receiving the ball.
Motherfucker, I know what a potential assist is.
Well, I wasn't sure how they classified it. Like,
dude,
I know from from Trae Young propaganda, like, look at all these potential assists, saw his teammates who missed these shots. Yeah. But on a team scale, I was like, wait, so what does that mean? But so these guys are dribbling.
Yeah, what's crazy, I've been watching a lot of passes lately. I've been watching, like, Scotty Barnes passing tape and shit, and it is insane the kind of shit that gets credited as an assist sometimes. Like between him and Alex Sarr was the other one I was watching a lot of passing on. It's like handoff, 4 dribbles into a layup, and they get the assist or whatever. It's fucking wild. But yeah, as far as the Wolves, I don't know. They don't have like that many guys that I expect to be like really great connective passers. Gobert, obviously not. McDaniels, not really. Like, he's not a ball stopper, but I don't really feel like he thrives in like the chaos of a closeout, creating for someone else. Anthony Edwards is fine at it, but you know, he catches the ball, he's probably gonna score.
He's only averaging 2.4 assists per game so far this year. It's way down. I don't quite know why. He's below DiVincenzo, Conley, and Randall.
Holy crap!
But their second most played lineup has Edwards at point guard, the one with the second most possessions. So I don't know what's going on with these idiots. But other than that, Jaden McDaniels beast mode offensively. He is now 11 for his last 17 from 3 over the last 5 games, and he's taken 10+ field goal attempts in every game this season, and he shot 50% or better in 6 of 9 games this season. What a beast! Also, he's really into the NBA Cup. He said, "When I see the court, I'm like, it's just time to win the money. We ain't been to Vegas one time. At least come in first, second, or third, we get a little bit of money. So whichever one we come in, I'm cool. We get a little wire transfer." So it's working.
Dude, the Wolves court is insane.
Oh my god, it was.
Did you see it?
It was so bad.
It's like unwatchable. It was like neon green, like acid green.
It was hard on the eye, and that probably freaking threw off Bryce. So. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't fucking see anything.
Yeah.
Get him out of my face. I'm done with. Oh, do we have any requests?
Let's see.
Let's look it up. Only human. Something.
Nope.
I'm only human. We're moving on from the Timberwolves. All right, timestamp. The Suns 3-1 in their last 4. They beat the Clippers, the Spurs, the Jazz. They lost to the Warriors. Jalen Green 29, 3-3 with 2 steals on 65% true shooting in his Suns debut. Is it canon? Is this the version is this what we're getting in Phoenix?
Yep.
This is revenge tour Jalen Green.
Should have never traded him, Rockets.
Because how many turnovers did he have? Not 8. I'll tell you that much.
Not 8. And he probably took as many threes in this one game as Kevin Durant has all year. He took like 13.
Yeah, and he hit 6 of them, so that's good.
Beast mode.
I've always said when Jalen Green hits half of his threes, that's a good player.
You can't stop him. Yeah, he's already matched the number of times Bradley Beal scored 29 points in a game last season.
Holy crap. And he looked really bad. I saw a bunch of Suns fans being like, like just circling
Oh,
back
he
on
is
Beal.
public enemy #1. That's all their subreddit is Bradley Beal.
Yeah. Which, like, it's nice that they have an outlet for that. Like their team has become, like, this is a fan's nightmare. It's like, we never have picks. Our team's not good. There's no hope. Blah, blah, blah. At least they have him to, like, just beat up on a little bit. The fuck? Oh, I was going to look at Mark Williams on-off swing. What is that website where you do the on-off stuff? I can never remember.
Data Baller?
No, it's, there's, like, NBA...
PBP Stats?
Yeah, that's what it is. Play-by-play.
Colin Gillespie Leap?
It's real. It's canon. I've been saying he's good.
10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 38% on 6 attempts a game.
It's canon.
That boy,
it's real.
That boy too small.
On-off player stats. Season player. Where the hell? No, not Atlanta. Keep talking. I gotta fucking. I'm used to doing this on my phone.
Devin Booker. Despite the loss, 34-7 on 64% shooting. That's his stats on the year. 8 free throws a game, 86%. What a tragedy! What a beast! What a killer! What a monster! What a sniper! And it's sad that we're wasting him here. But I saw someone posting the Suns subreddit, like some. It looked like a magazine blurb. I don't know what it was, but it said, Devin Booker wants to stay. He likes what how Steph is treated in Golden State, and he would like to be the Steph of the Suns. So,
well, that's nice. What if Steph never got any help? That kind of thing.
Yep, Damian Lillard left too. So
Dame Lillard.
And then they're the Wemby stoppers. I guess that's their claim to fame this past week. They're the first guys. They put out the template. So, but yeah, they're 3-1 in the last 4. So. Shout out to the Suns.
Shout out to the Suns. I can't find the Mark Williams thing. I swear he's like plus 28 swing. But
no Suns. Oh,
no Suns.
Wait a second.
Requests? What?
I didn't load all the way to the bottom.
Bro, we've been skipping people.
Shoot.
Oh man, crap. This is fucked up. We're bad hosts. Well,
what teams did we already do?
I mean, a lot. The Warriors, the Blazers, the Nuggets. I don't know.
All right, rapid fire. Rockets.
Okay.
Actually, maybe we should. Well, let's just do it at the end. Let's just say, screw. Okay. Yeah, screw the in. Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm time-stamping it. The Grizzlies. We're pretty close to the end, right?
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 teams left. The Grizzlies are 1-3 in their last 4. Let me time-stamp this. They beat the Mavs last night, and then they lost to the Rockets, the Pistons, and the Raptors. I wrote down after the first quarter, I was like, Ja Morant, good game, finally. And then I checked it this morning, 35% from the field.
It was against the Mavs, right?
Yeah.
Not Canton.
Well, I was going to say it's crazy that they're to be the get-right team for the Pelicans and the Grizzlies. Like, that's really insane by the Mavs.
Yeah, things are not going well for these boys.
Well, depends how much of a scaredy cat you are. Because if you're brave, things might be going very well for you.
What does that mean?
Well, there's a coward on this team.
Yeah, that's the one bright spot.
Yeah.
Cedric Howard. 10 games of Cedric Howard we have now. 15, 6, and 3 on 70% true shooting. 70% at the rim. 50% short mid. 44% from 3. 3.4 free throw attempts a game. 91%. God mode. Future star. Loading. But yeah, the rest of this Grizzlies team... They're 25th in offense, 21st in defense. Jaren is very efficient this year, but very low volume. 17, 5, and 5. Like, this is his lowest scoring, I think, in years. Jalen Wells is only shooting 24% from 3 to start the year. That's not great. Santi is at 50% true shooting. KCP 49%. Vince Williams 28% from three. So a lot of these guys are really struggling. But the headliner is Ja. He is averaging 24 and 7 on 49% true shooting.
He's really struggling. You think those guys are struggling? He's really he stinks.
He's water for dinner type struggle.
Yo, he's ice suit and then go to bed type beat.
No, he's going to bed for dinner.
Sleep for dinner struggle.
Out of 49 players who have tried at least 50 jumpers this season, Morant ranks last in efficiency by a country of a mile.
Frick, dude?
I think this might also be Kirk Goldsberry. He's made 14 of his 57 jumpers, which equates to 0.58 points per shot.
That's not great.
In his 171 minutes on the floor, the Grizzlies have an offensive rating of 106.2, a figure that would rank 28th in the league. In the 165 minutes he's been off, it goes up to 113.7. So he's playing bad. He's acting bad. He's in pout mode. He's giving bad answers to the media about his. He's not inspiring anybody. He's not hiding. He's not concealing any kind of drama that this team is going through. And so he's upset about coaching again, and so.
Because he doesn't like the rotations now, I think is what we... But I also saw that was from like a Dallas beat reporter or some shit that had no connection to the team, so I don't know.
I think that is part of it, though, because Lisalo, Lisalo, he wants to play at high pace. I think Ja might not like playing like that. I don't know. And then, his thing is...
That would be an insane player to not like to play. He's the fastest man alive, and he jumps 30 feet in the air. You don't want to play pace?
I think, Derrick Rose didn't, and I believe John Wall was kind of a slow it down guy, too.
Okay,
perhaps.
Whatever, man.
Some of these guys, they're because they like to... Because the thing is, when... If we're all running, I'm not as fast relatively. But if you're stopped and then I start running, no way you're catching back up.
When everybody's running, nobody is. Guys, write that down.
Guys, should he have cheated with Mirage or no? Comment.
Guys, Mr. Incredible Riz looks maxing tutorial. Comment down below.
Oh, Prime Mr. Incredible. Ooh, would he have been Would he have been a black pill icon? Oh, I wonder what are his genetics. Oh, wait, he has super strength, so yeah, I guess he has top genetics.
Yeah, he's got.
But it's actually about aesthetics, not performance. So I wonder if they would even like him. Did you see Clav and Cuffham had a girl off?
No. What is that?
What
are you talking
the guy
about?
I told you about Clav.
I've been seeing more Clav on my timeline. Because he looks. Well, it's just I really like it because to me he is the most regular. Like doing all of this, doing meth to look like that, to look like a kind of notable guy on the street. That's so crazy to me.
So there's another streamer named Cuffham who, to me, he just looks like a regular guy. But I guess he's known for being the ugly streamer. If you search Cuffem, he just looks like there's nothing even crazy about him. But him and Clav,
this is a regular. Okay, yeah.
Him and Clav, they linked up because people on Clav's looks maxing stream, they brought up Cuffham and he was talking about how bad he is. the first reaction was so funny. Cuffham's like, "What the hell?" But they essentially had a contest where Cuffham said, "I could get more girls than you if we go out on the town," and I think they went to Nashville or something, and so they were having a contest to pick up girls. I don't know who
won.
I don't know who ended up winning, but
I would love. What percentage of the looks maxing community do you think is not racist?
Oh, very little. Most of it.
Because all of that has to be you're well, the ideal nose is the European nose or whatever. Like, it's just all shit like that, I would assume.
Oh, it goes far deeper beyond that. It goes canthal tilt. It goes.
Oh my god.
There's quadrants and stuff. It's crazy. And yeah, like Clav was telling him about the jaw surgery he's about to have in Turkey, and like there's like you could die from it, and he's like, I'd risk it to Mog. And then he's like, you should have the surgery too, Cuffham. He's like, what am I gonna do? Mog the graveyard? No thanks.
That's real as fuck. That's smart.
Clav is like crazy autistic. It like shows when he's out on the town.
Yeah, like forced to interact with people on camera.
Yeah, like he was like being crazy rude to so many people. He also was like snorting meth. He'd be like, "Wait, point the camera away," and then he'd like go off to the side and snort meth. It's
nice.
It's crazy.
Well, it's not bad if you don't smoke it.
I guess so. Maybe I'm sure he's put thought into it. So
yeah, moderate doses.
But what team are we on? Oh, the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies. Grizzlies should do meth, I'm saying.
Honestly, get Clav in here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so they're trying out the Steve Kerr meta that didn't work out from last year, where more players playing, higher intensity, lower minutes. And they have de-emphasized the Morant-Jaren Jackson duo. In the 4 seasons together that they've had together, that they've both been healthy, they've never averaged fewer than 17.8 minutes per game on time together on the court. But through 7 games this time around, they've averaged just 15 minutes together per game. So we're getting less and less of those guys around, who that's supposed to be what this team is built around.
What the heck?
And also I saw an interesting perspective about how relocation could prevent Ja Morant from being traded, because they still haven't finalized a lease agreement for the FedEx Forum past the 28-29 season. And they're already like near the bottom of the league in home attendance. So people are wondering, hey, if you don't have Ja Morant gets butts and seats at least.
Yeah.
I think he was like 7th in jersey sales. So you could trade him maybe, but is Cedric Howard going to fill seats? I don't know. We gotta.
No, probably not. Because people, it'll be like Iceland, Greenland type stuff, where people will be like, "Oh, you want to go see Cedric Howard and the Grizzlies tonight?" It's like, what? I don't want to watch like a freaking scaredy cat basketball team. I'm trying to watch brave guys hoop.
Little do they know he's got the freaking dimensions of Michael Jordan.
It's literally MJ, dude. It's MJ if he knew how to shoot threes.
But yeah, I don't know what the resolution is going to be, because you can't fire another coaching staff.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, you can.
Why
not?
Who do
Come
we
on.
get? We can't get Michael Malone.
No, him and they would hate each other.
Who's out there? Tibbs.
Tibbs, I think straight up might die if you asked him to coach this team.
Well, maybe it'd just be like, hey, we'll just run Derrick Rose.
First player run team. You know, let them coach themselves.
Coach Ja Morant.
Yeah, egalitarian.
Could be the move.
Do we have any are we doing all requests? Every request is
all
at the
requests
end.
At the end. Also, Cam Spencer, 48% from 3 on 5 attempts a game.
Holy crap! The better Spencer brother.
What a blast! Okay, jerk. Better or what?
I didn't know they were brothers until not lacrosse.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were brothers until they played against each other, and they were like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And I was like, "Wait, what the hell?"
You thought there were 2 NBA Spencer white boys? God, the unrelated.
Those Spencer boys. I tell you what. What are we at? A timestamp?
You know that's right.
All right.
That's a Sean Spencer from Psych. If you saw Psych, you'd get it.
I'm thinking Spencer from iCarly, so it's like whoosh, something just caught on fire.
He's still so funny.
Jerry Trainer?
Yeah, I like it. He's every time they ask him to recreate something from the show, he does it full force.
For
till college.
Go to college. The Clippers are 1-3 in their last 4. They have beat the Pelicans. They lost to the Heat that's under the Suns. Looking pretty dark. No Harden, no Kawhi for a lot of these games.
No
I think
problem.
Harden had a baby. No big problem. Oh. They're terrible. Yeah, they are the 4th worst defense right now. They were the 3rd best last season. They're 30th in opponent points off turnovers right now. They're 26th in opponent 3-point percentage. And they're 16th in their own points off turnovers that they are scoring, where they were 4th last season. So a lot of the ways they were finding success last year have been really stinky and bad for them this year.
But what about the bench mob?
What about them? Are they playing well?
Well, I'll read it off for you. Chris Paul.
He's been cooked.
12 minutes a game.
Okay.
2, 2, and 4 on 35% true shooting.
Give me that per 36. What are we looking at? 6, 6, and 12. Come on.
Oh shoot. Okay, that's Rondo. Bradley Beal, 7 points per game on 44% true shooting. John Collins.
What the heck?
He's okay. 13 and 5 on 63% true shooting.
How many minutes is he playing?
He might be at like 19 or something. I don't know.
We need more.
Brook Lopez, 7 and 3 on 50% true shooting. Bogey, I forgot he was there. 6, 4, and 3 on 44% true shooting. Chris Dunn.
This is the
7, 3, and 2 on 65% true shooting.
Chris Dunn is canon. This is otherwise this is the chopped and unk bench of the NBA.
Batum. 2, 3, and 1 on 36% true shooting.
It was so funny to see you load that into the chamber. After I said chopped and unk, you're like, well, wait for this.
And Cam Christie played. He got his first real minutes the other night. He scored 17 at least. So, but yeah, this was supposed to be one of the deepest benches. This was supposed to be a crazy strength. They traded Norm Powell to create this bench because they were like, would we rather have Norm Powell or John Collins and Bradley Beal? And so far,
it's looking like we gave $1 for 2 quarters.
Yeah, and like I was thinking, like I was like, was there a money thing too? But no, John Collins I think makes more and has the same amount of years left. So
yeah, it's not great. It's not great, is it?
No.
I don't have any other thoughts. I don't have any positive shit to say about him.
Well, there's more Bradley Beal stuff. So,
oh, great.
Bradley Beal and his
more good stuff.
Well, you'll see. Bradley Beal in his return to Phoenix scored 5 points on 2 of 14 shooting. Valentine's Day shooting. It was a shooting, wasn't it, originally?
Yeah.
On his time in Phoenix, and this is from The Athletic, from Law Murray. So, under Vogel and Budenholzer, Beal did not feel he was used optimally, and the relationship he had with those coaches was not strong enough to work through those differences. When you allow me to be that guy, I'll be that, Beal told The Athletic. But when you have 2 coaches that want you to set screens and play in the dunker, you're not Brad Beal, you're somebody else. But Beal was very happy to get 14 shots to work with on Thursday night, even though he went 2 of 14. He was happy he shot 14. He said, "When's the last time I shot 14 shots for the Suns?" And so in his 2 years in Phoenix, he averaged 13.9 and 13.1 field goal attempts per game. So I guess
he was taking 14 shots pretty regularly.
Yeah, he shot at least 14 shots in 25 out of 53 games he played last year. So he's just we're in Paul George territory of just no one else. The past is impossible to access. So nobody
can look that up.
I can just say what I want, and it's lost forever. And he's on a minute restriction right now to a right knee scope. I don't even know when this happened.
That's the freaking problem, dude. It's because he
freaking
can't knee. That was Bradley Beal going at Frank Vogel. You're trying to give players a freaking packet, A lot of guys don't play like that.
And yeah, so he has not reached 22 minutes in any of his 5 games this year. So, and they had no Harden and Kawhi in the loss to the Suns.
I think Harden had a baby, so congratulations to James Harden.
Okay. Wait, never mind. I was gonna say Rudy Gobert, but then I realized no, he missed that game.
Yeah, he did. And
And
then he was like,
and it was
I don't really fuck with you guys.
yes, big mistake, huge.
I should have gone to that damn game.
Because that was
the vibes were probably so sick. We got a good win.
That was like the best. That was when we were all freaking out about their defense.
I was so pissed that day. That's one of the worst days. Oh, Gobert's gone. Free win tonight, guys. An act of God took one of their best players away. Lose by 40. Yeah. So, all right. I'll timestamp it, and we can hit. Who's after the Clippers? Is this the Kings? What are the Kings? 2-2 in their last 4. They beat the Bucks and the Warriors. They lost to the Nuggets and the Thunder. Is Russell Westbrook their best player?
Last 3, 22, 11, and 8. 58% 3-point shooting, 6 per game, 73% shooting.
Yep.
He's back.
Yep. They counted us out. They called me washed. I didn't what did Geno Smith say? They wrote me off. I didn't write back.
I saw a YouTube thumbnail that was like they got it wrong with Westbrook again. How the NBA got it wrong with Westbrook again.
I genuinely think Westbrook, I mean, obviously the efficiency wouldn't be this good, but I really do think he could be like 18-7-7 until the end of time.
But
if you just like let him run the team and none of it matters, like, yeah.
I feel like when he's 60, he'll have a big gray beard and he'll still just be ripped. He'll be like an anime character.
Yeah, like he'll be 60 and like he'll show up to like the Drew League or something and just like drop 40 assists.
And he'll be as speedy, but every year he gets 0.3 centimeters. He gets straight up 3 centimeters dipped off that vert.
So do the math. In 70 years, when he jumps, he's gonna clip through the floor.
Wow, and that's how you beat the speed records on Mario.
Yeah. You get the particles to come from the sun, and it'll line up in your
How
Nintendo.
real? How certain is that? Like I feel like that's not true.
Well, it happened to me.
What in Fortnite?
Yeah, I saw the particle come, and it hit my bullet, and it angled it, and then I got the victory royale in the world record.
I hate Fortnite bullets.
Why?
It's
bad
weird. Yeah, I'm bad at it because it's weird.
Nah, bro, you just fucking. I'm cracked and you're washed.
No, you're because it's for a freaking kids game, and I play real games. So,
like what?
Like FIFA.
Oh my god, fake game for a fake sport.
Wow, you've just pissed off the whole fucking world, bro. I didn't fucking realize what you was done.
Nah, shout out to FIFA, man. I never played it, but I never played any sports games. If I'm playing a video game, I don't want it to be real.
Fortnite's is literally real life war.
Bro, show me Hank Hill in real life.
I could do that. I'm sure I could do that pretty easily.
Do it then, right now.
That reminds me of a great TikTok I saw of someone pressed a button for assistance at Walmart. Have you seen this?
No, I don't think so.
It says,
and what happened?
It says, press for associate and listen to the message that plays.
Somebody from Walmart's gonna be right with you.
One more time.
Bro, I want that like an audio clip that I just play. I want that on the soundboard on here. when we can't remember something, somebody from Walmart's gonna be right with you.
Gonna be right with you. They said that's what. They said, and I believe him.
I believe him. That fucking rocks. I don't have anything else on the Kings besides the Westbrook thing. It's not a very compelling team. I'm not gonna lie.
Skate right, 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 skate right,
Okay.
skate right, skate right, skate right.
Okay.
That was Gwyneth Paltrow. I don't know I'm unaware of the
Oh,
context.
it's Gwyneth Paltrow. Here, I got a clip from Suicide Squad.
I hate.
That is called loaf.
This is Will Smith getting his prison loaf in Suicide Squad.
Shit. Everything a grown fella needs like you.
He's talking to Ike Barinholtz right now.
One day, somehow, some way, I'm gonna get out of
He's
here.
threatening him.
Like the Holy Ghost.
So that was the Suicide Squad guy.
So the coloring is cool in this one. A lot of blue.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Dennis Schroeder,
okay, here we go.
14, 4, and 7 on 29% from 3, 49% true shooting. This guy's a fraud. Get him to a real team.
Yeah, get him into freaking international ball. We need to hypnotize this guy.
Put a team in
FIFA Dennis
Germany.
all the time.
Maybe should we put him in Orlando?
That'd be could get down with that.
Because they have not just Franz, but they have Tristan da Silva. So maybe his natural dictator instincts take over.
Whoa, what the heck?
Well, that's his heritage. It's not mine. It's not.
Okay, all right, whatever.
They beat injured Golden State with no. So Golden State had no. They had no Draymond, no Steph, and I think no Horford, and no
Jimmy.
yeah,
Butler.
and no Jimmy. I think they had Horford, but they had no Jimmy. But and the Kings beat them, and you might say, well, that's a fraud loss or a fraud win. But the Kings didn't have Sabonis or LaVine, so it was
so this was the battle of the frauds.
yeah, and they won. But and then the last thing I have with the Kings, the bastards are doing it again.
Who?
They're shutting down Ellis Island again.
I don't get it, dude.
In the latest game to OKC, I think they got completely blown out, and he only got garbage time minutes, like the last 12 minutes.
Great.
They just don't play him, and it's psychotic.
Hey, somebody's gonna get him for nothing at the deadline, and it's just the most obvious thing in the world. He's good. He can play. I know it. I've seen it. Whatever, man. I'm time stamping it. And you want to talk about frustrating teams? Let's go to the Grand Mountains of Utah.
Oh my god.
58. All right. The Utah Jazz 1-3 in their last 4. They beat the Celtics. They lost to the Wolves, Pistons, the Hornets. Walker Kessler.
Screw him.
Torn labrum. Season over.
Goodbye. Good riddance. And he's probably faking because he's freaking Will Hardy bootlicker.
Okay. Yusuf Nurkic, game winner against the Celtics. Booyah.
Booyah.
Booyah. I would kill him if I was a Jazz fan. I'm like, dude, we're trying to lose, pal. And because the Celtics are going to get the ping pong ball now. The one they need to get over the Jazz in the lottery.
Because freaking Tatum is singing the song to Deuce. Have you seen that?
The rainbow face?
Yeah, he's singing that in the car. How's that allowed?
Holy
Hey,
fucking
if you're a freaking Peyton Pritchard, how do you take that?
Yeah. Because if AJ Depance is there, you're gone.
Yeah. And Jason Tatum is saying he wants you to lose, but you don't freaking train in your garage 17 hours a day for nothing. So,
just smacking the shit out of the basketball.
17 hours straight. There's just 2 indents, and he's like, I'm going to China.
Get out of here, Mom. I'm doing something. Oh, man. Yeah, he played Bryce 7 seconds just to piss you off.
It's great. He just it was one mistake, and he decided Bryce is done for the foreseeable future until I can sabotage him and throw him in a game.
Yeah.
What a disaster. This is the worst 3-point shooting team in the league. I hate Will Fraud. Please, for the love of God. And they picked up his option this past week. They picked up everyone's
he's here for 10 years.
I think it's only one more, but I don't know.
No, it's for 40 years.
I just hope he could be and watch
the
him
century of Will Hardy.
the century of Jazz, Bryce Sensabaugh humiliation. Imagine they like trade him for Keon Ellis, and then Will Hardy also benches Keon Ellis, and then Bryce gets benched too.
Nice. They just both go to bullshit organizations. God. Great, cool. Yeah, I don't have that much on the Jazz, to be honest.
There's been a lot of Keontae hype.
He did have a good game against the Celtics. I think he had like 30 points.
Yeah, he's producing, and so his leap. He's shooting 28% from 3. And you know what?
What?
We're in year 3, career 34% 3-point shooter. This guy's just...
I think it's never coming.
I think this guy's just kind of a chucker. He takes a lot of tough ones. So his jump in scoring is... Because I think he's at like 23 a game or something right now. And
22.1 on 59% true shooting.
42% of his shots now are coming from short mid-range. And so that's really where the leap is coming from. And he's shooting 55% on those shots right now. So I wonder if that's going to come down, probably. But he also is... That's one half of it. The other half is his free throw attempts have doubled. So he was at like 4 last year and he's at 8 now. So that is legit. But... I'm still a Keontae doubter, honestly. I still just don't feel... Because he still doesn't get to the rim very much.
Yeah. I mean, is he like a star? I don't think so. But is there like a role for him on a team somewhere?
Oh, there's an unlimited green light on this team.
Oh, great. Cool.
Yep.
Well, he should just stay here forever then.
Yep. And that's why he's a freaking Will Hardy bootlicker.
Imagine him and Bryce got traded together.
That would ruin my life.
Bryce is freed, but like he's still just stuck behind Keontae. And they get traded to New York, and he's back with Jordan Clarkson too.
Oh my god. See, I mean, really, like the Jordan Clarkson of it all, as they always say in the Ringer, last year, it just disqualifies me from ever. It disqualifies Will Hardy from ever being taken seriously about like guys who don't play defense and stuff like that. But yeah, where Bryce Sensabaugh is being sabotaged, the entire team's being sabotaged. I mean, he's going crazy with these rotations. He's just playing like people out of nowhere. He's pulling out the corpse of Kyle Anderson. He's playing Harkless. What is it? It's not even. Is it Eli Harkless? I think. He will just play him for a fourth quarter, and he's like, "Well, he plays defense." It's like, okay, where was he before? I don't know. Isaiah Collier got pulled up today. I don't know. They're trying their best to lose.
I'm time stamping it. All right, we are moving to the Pelicans. They are 2-2 in their last 4. They beat the Mavs and the Hornets. They lost to the Thunder and the Clippers 2-0 without skinny Zion on the roster because he stinks. Because he's fat. He's fat phobic.
Oh shoot.
Derek Queen. Now we could talk about Derko Queenovich and how high he would have gone in the draft or whatever.
12-8-7-4 against Charlotte, and then 11-7-2-3, and those last numbers are steals with 7 free throws against Dallas. So it is good that he's playing well. But they got back-to-back wins, but they're both against frauds. So, but they're also a fraud. So it's fraud v. fraud.
Yeah, so it's like a real win.
It's canon. You know? It's canon. It's like if Kashimo beat the Ponytail Kid. It's like the fraud.
Okay.
Fraud on fraud. Did you see
Kashimo? What the heck?
Did you see Zoran?
He just had to fight the strongest.
Did you see Zoran quote him?
Turn up the volume, dude. Nobody's got motion like JJK.
Yeah, and he didn't finish the quote, but I was gonna make a video about that. The next sentence is, because this is a funeral for the living. So he was telling Donald Trump he's going to kill him.
Whoa. In Minecraft comedy podcast.
With electricity. with
Well,
I
with
guess
cursed energy that has
electricity
that
is
has
a
the
real thing.
properties of electricity. With electricity. Wow, that's so fictional. Good job.
Oh, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
there's a Netflix short series about James Garfield's presidency. It's like 4 episodes. It's very good so far. It's got Michael Shannon.
Okay.
And
I love Michael Shannon.
yeah, he's odd, but I like him.
No, he's a quirky guy. I loved him. Did you ever see Bullet Train?
Yeah, I didn't like it though.
It was fine. I think it's gotten like a lot of hype with people who I'm like, yeah, okay, it's enough. It's not that good of a movie. We don't have to talk about. But when Michael Shannon showed up, like they spend the whole movie.
I don't
being
even
like,
remember him in that.
the whole movie they're like the white dragon's behind all of this or whatever. Like he's like the big bad, and then it ends up being Michael Shannon. I remember in the theater, I was like, wow, my friend Michael Shannon, what's up, dude?
I know him. Honestly, I don't even know what I've seen him in. I just remember he's been in. They did TikToks where they're interviewing him on the train in Chicago, and he's like, "I ride the train," and he's like, "It's not dangerous. I ride it late at night alone. Nothing happens to me."
he's like a psycho.
Yeah.
Like cannot like the way he looks around. I cannot imagine
Yeah.
anyone attack.
And I think because of a role, he had like half of it. He had like a part of his head shaved weirdly, so he just looks psychotic. Like, yeah, I'm sure no one's coming up. You're the threat.
People ride the train with you, and then they tell other
Yeah.
people about it. They're like, I've had the scariest train ride today. Have you ever seen Knives Out?
Yeah.
He's in that.
Who is he in that?
I'm one of the fucking guys. I just like it because I remember there's like a part where Chris Evans is there and they're all like yelling at him. And Michael Shannon goes, and you're not going to get, as Dad used to say, a single red dime out of me. And I always say that. A single red dime. He's goated. Yeah, he's great. So it's James Garfield's shit on Netflix?
Yeah, and so it's called like something lightning. But it was like it starts off with, this is a story about 2 men who you definitely you have no clue. No one remembers these guys, but they were important. And it's kind of like funny-ish. But yeah, if it's true, which I assume is true, he got conclaved into the presidency. It was crazy. It was just like conclave, where he like went to help someone else to try and get the nominee for the Democratic presidential candidate, and then he gave a rousing speech, and then everyone started voting him, and then it had the same process as the conclave, but it's good.
Holy crap.
Um,
Anything else with the Pelicans? Derek Queen hooping?
Trey Murphy fraud?
Bro, fuck you.
15 points a game on 56% true shoot. Why?
Not ideal. I think he's shooting really bad at the rim too. It's not good.
Dealey was
Get him
right.
out of here, guys. Well, come on, just fucking super athlete Michael Porter Jr. That's what we want. I'm done with the self-creation daydreams.
Jordan Poole, 42% at the rim, 33% from mid-range, 34% from 3.
Jordan Poop with an E at the end to make it his.
Oh, okay. And then DeAndre Jordan was brought off the street, started a game, played in another, DNP since. So he's beaten
DeAndre
2.
Jordan was on the train with Michael Shannon. They yanked him off to come play basketball in New Orleans. And it's just, it's been a very up and down ride for him.
But they said he's there for veteran leadership. And did you see he was telling Derek Queen to stand up when he talks to reporters?
Okay. Stand up, like the song.
No, it was like, because Derek Queen was sitting in his chair answering questions about his big quarter. And then DeAndre Jordan's like, no, stand up. You had a good game. Stand up. Stand up. And he like bugged him until he stood up. And then Jose Alvarado could be a trade target. He's shooting 44% from 3 so far.
It would be cool. I'm cool with small guards as, ancillary players.
Only if they're Puerto Rican.
Okay. How many other are there?
JJ Barea.
Mm-hmm. And that's a good precedent.
It's a great precedent.
Because he killed LeBron. And it's a clone now, the one that we know.
Yep. That's why he cheats on Savannah, because he's not actually in love with her.
Yeah, because they messed up the brain.
It's not a high school.
So,
it's not his high school sweetheart.
And he can't read anymore too. So that's why the pages. He's always on the beginning of the books.
What if LeBron died the same day Tom Brady's dog died, and then they brought him to the cloning factory at the same time? They accidentally switched the brains. So this whole time,
and so Tom Brady's got a smart ass dog.
I was thinking LeBron has been the dog this whole time, but I guess both ways.
Yeah. I'm time stamping it. Let's get to this fucking Mavericks team. Oh my goodness. The Mavs are 0-4 in their last 4 games. They have lost to the Grizzlies, the Pelicans, the Rockets, and the Pistons. This is very dark.
The architect of this deserves physical harm.
I mean, yeah, whoever is pulling the strings at the top, whoever the godfather of this operation is.
Maybe multiple people. Maybe the guy who did it. Maybe another guy who looks like Shrek.
We should put you in a big centrifuge and spin you around until all your liquids separate.
I think a left refuge would accomplish more. Little politics joke.
That's hilarious, dude. God, man. The fuck? What was like? Yeah. Like I mean, so really, like to be the team that the Grizzlies and the Pelicans beat in the same week. That's nasty fucking work, man. Klay Thompson's still playing terribly. Cooper Flag. Hey, we've seen it. We're already reaping the benefits with Alex Sarr. Make him dribble the ball, guys. Force him into an on-ball role.
Jeremy Sohan.
But
disproved.
Well, you know what I would have done? Take the ball out of his hands. He can't handle all that.
Just you turn him into a good. Make the pass, isn't it? He's wide open, isn't it?
Make the pass, isn't it? Oh, you should have shot that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's very tough. And after this year, actually it might be after 2027. Mavs don't control their own pick until 2031. So this is already, like, we knew it was a short timeline, but, like, it is looming so heavily in the background for me.
What does OKC has one of these soon, right?
OKC has their 2028 pick.
It's not good. This is not a good situation. They have the worst paint differential in the league, and this is a team supposed to be built off big guys. They rank 30th in the NBA, allowing 58 paint points per game, and they rank 25th in the NBA, scoring 43.7 points.
What the hell? You're silent. You just went silent.
What?
Maybe in the recording it wasn't silent, but for me it was.
It was still blue. Wait, you hear me now though, right?
Yeah.
Basically, they give up the most points in the paint. They don't score a lot in the paint.
That's not good.
There's easily the worst paint differential in the league, worse than Brooklyn. Brooklyn's got nobody.
Holy crap. Well, I mean, we'll talk about them. Patreon.com/State of the League. Now that they've lost a certain somebody, maybe the tide's turning in Brooklyn.
Mark Cuban on Luka's historic start to the season. It's painful, as a Mavs fan, as somebody who potentially, if I would have done a better job of defining my role in advance...
This is Mavs fans.
Me think me gonna take me... Who's that guy?
I don't know. My girlfriend just sent that to me. Me think me gonna take me own life.
What does Brad Pitt say in that movie?
What movie?
Do you know? I think it's Meet Joe Black. I've never seen it, though.
I've never seen that either.
But he speaks like he's supposed to be the Grim Reaper or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this old Jamaican woman, and he starts talking like that to her. He's like, "Don't worry, Ma." It's great.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So it's like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Canonically, the Grim Reaper is Jamaican.
But yeah, Mark Cuban said, if I would have done a better job of just defining my role in advance, the trade might not have happened. So it hurts me. I know it kills Mavs fans everywhere, but I'm happy for Luka. What is this, dude? Frickin' Shark Tank, man. If I just done a better job defining my role in advance, you put everything in writing, you idiot. But yeah, the Nico heat is turned up. I love to see it. I wonder how close we are to actually getting a firing. And then last thing I have, Caleb Martin is a 0 so far. So they also
Caleb Sharton.
They also lost that one.
All right. Yeah, they suck. You want to do the requests?
Yeah.
Well, pull them up because I have to pee. So, ha.
Let's see here. Barry Propel. Reed Shepard, why so bad on defense, little man? Because he's too little. It's a big league. It's a big man's league. Sonic Sanguine. Lakers, does anything feel fake about the 7-2 start? Are there certain spots that concern you the most so far? I think just the long-term structural integrity of a defense with Luka, Austin Reeves, and Ayton is playing well, but you just wonder if he's the right guy to have to be backing all these guys up. So I would say just roster composition, but I mean, I think they should be a really awesome offensive team all the way through, and they might be a legit like high level contender. I wouldn't pick them to compete with OKC really, but who knows? A lot of it can change over the course of the year. The Big Cheese said, I request that you have a good holiday season. TBC. We'll see. Ben Taylor, thinking boobs and balls. Hey, J&P, Sonics fan here. Bomb the Pelicans. Blow them up. Send the hitman rapist to Dubai. Thanks. Ben Taylor.
Okay.
Team. Chris Paul says trans rights. New Orleans Pelicans, they should hire a coach that knows how to play basketball and also execute the whole front office. The Willie Green is getting a lot of heat. Willie Green is kind of crazy.
Yeah. I think he'd probably be the first guy to go once shit really starts to get shaken up there.
Lawyer Moose. Thunder, I'm afraid that J-Dub and Chet are so corny that it'll eventually taint Shea's nonchalant legacy. How can Aaron Wiggins and
Shea's
Casey
already
Wallace...
corny too. I had to break it to you.
Yep, they've already done it. You see? Friggin' this guy friggin' thinks Shea's not cool. Whatever.
Shea's El-Riz.
How can Aaron Wiggins... That's why he's married his high school sweetheart, because he doesn't know Riz. How can Aaron Wiggins and Casey Wallace nonchalantness save Shea? It really is a PR war. We'll see. AJ Mitchell's pretty cool, I think. So we'll see if he turns the tides.
Did you see Paul Pierce? He was like, you should cheat on your girlfriend to see if she loves you.
That's true. That's like Michael Porter Jr. Cheat on her, show her Andrew Tate.
See what's up. Yeah. Just feel it out, you know?
Feel it out. Yeah. Pinch her and see if she overreacts.
Pinch her, gaslight her, hide her things, and then say, you're fucking, you're acting crazy.
Yep.
You're acting insane right now.
Piss in her purse. Calvin Wilkes Booth. Okay. Lakers. Hi, Ian. Day 2 of guessing Pablo's real name. Day 1 was Ethan, but you didn't see. So you think I'm an Ann guy. And Jack. Hypothetically, do you think if the Lakers won the chip this year, LeBron would retire to go out on top, or would he run it back to get a farewell tour? Interesting.
That's a good question. I really don't know. Like, anything but a title, he would definitely take the farewell tour. But I think going out on top could move the needle enough for him. I guess it would also depend on like how he played and stuff, you know?
Yeah. It would. It's possible, but I would say I do think he has too much in the tank left still. So I would lean on the side of no. By the way, Calvin Wilkes Booth profile picture is a side-by-side of Chet and Abraham Lincoln. So,
well, that does not bode well for what's going to happen to Chet Holmgren.
No, it does not. Najee Peach Cream Marshall, Kings, with the addition of Precious Achua, Does this make the Kings a lock for the play-in? I don't know.
Yeah.
Are they good enough? How many teams are ahead of them?
So right now there are, ahead of the Kings, there's the Clippers, Grizzlies, Suns, Wolves, Warriors, Rockets, Blazers, Nuggets, Spurs, Lakers, Thunder. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're the 12 seed right now. They could get in, I guess. I don't
Precious
know. If Russell
Jewel might
Westbrook's
do it.
goated. Yeah, it might move the needle. Crap.
Barry Propel, Trailblazers. Do you guys think that the Trailblazers, and he said, hello, Christmas and tree. Do you guys think that the Trailblazers can be this year's Rockets? I can see them being a top 4 seed. They play so hard and physical and have so many young guys that are bought in. What are the odds that both them and the Spurs get top 6 seeds and avoid the play-in?
Pretty low.
Yes, but they could be the Rockets in terms of fantastic, awesome defense, and the offense is held back a little bit. But
it's just hard. Like, first of all, it feels like the top of the West is a little stronger this year in terms of, like, you know, just defense could get you the 3 seed last year. I don't know if that'll happen this year because the Nuggets are really good, the Thunder are really good, and the Rockets are really good. And the Lakers are probably going to be really good. Like, it just seems like there's more good teams right now. But, yeah, stylistically, they could be like the Rockets. I just feel like both are pretty firm play-in teams. If one of them got the 6th seed, I think that would be like, oh, okay.
Victor Wembanyama says trans rights. Spurs. Hey, Nick and Stavros. First off, I want to clear up that I am not Chris Paul, says trans rights. I would never abandon my goat Wemby. I even have a pet cat named Wemby. Anyways, I'm hopeful the Spurs can fight for a top 6 spot in the playoffs this year. If they do you think they're held back more by a lack of consistent three-point shooters or by a lack of perimeter defense? And do you think the Spurs are serious enough to want them to make a mid-season trade to address any of their issues? Thanks, boys. Love the show. I would say definitely shooting because the defense is already pretty nasty whenever Wemby's out there. And so, if you could just get someone better than Harrison Barnes, I'd be much more interested. But top 6 spot, I don't know.
Yeah, it also comes down to health a lot. Like it's tough. I just feel like we look at even like the Timberwolves right now. It's like I feel like they have a recipe to win games a little bit easier than the Spurs do as of right now. But maybe. I genuinely believe Fox coming back will make this look like a different level of team. Just because there's not enough passing going on with the Spurs right now. I hope I'm right there, but if I'm not, I don't know.
Steph, former DeLon Wright fan. Clippers, with it being widely accepted that the West is and always will be massively weaker than the East, how are the Clippers still managing to perform so badly? Is Zubats the most underutilized player in the league, or does his complete lack of passing ability limit the amount you can give him the ball and let him cook down low? I think when you're a James Harden team, it's just not going to be the path. It's just the path runs through James Harden. So,
yeah.
And I don't know if he could do more if he was
someone from Walmart gonna be right with you.
If he was hubbed up. We're gonna be right with you.
We're gonna be right with you. Yeah, I don't know. It's like Zubats. You feel like he's underutilized, I guess, but like he is a pick and roll player with like some post up ability, and I feel like the pairing with Harden is about as much utilization as you're going to be able to put into him offensively. Like, I would not feel comfortable just turning to him and being like, get us a bucket sometimes. Like, you can do it sometimes, I guess. He's got great touch on that little hook and stuff. But, yeah, it's just not like a good team would never consistently go to that as, like, their second option or something.
There's a man on the roof. There's a man on the roof. Get down now, jackass. Jackass, get yourself fucking down here now, you dirty bastard.
Good job.
Try to get down, Charlie. You that's cool to do that? Do you think that's cool to do that? This is what's wrong with this country now. Do you think that's fucking cool to do that? You think that's...
Get down, jackass.
You think that's cool to do that? You think that's cool to do that? Oh, that's hilarious.
And getting Charlie down is like the third thing he does.
Nice.
You know what the best comment is? They said,
what?
The shooter on the other side of the roof. I wonder what that guy's saying.
That's so funny.
Jimmy Butler is not a Republican. Warriors. If the entire roster were to become 5 years younger than they currently are, would they win a chip? Heat versus Lakers, Jimmy. Warriors versus Celtics, Steph. High school, Kuminga. Yeah, because Kuminga wouldn't really matter at that point. And you're not even counting Horford. So I'd be pretty comfortable with them. And who else? What other old men do we have? Oh, high school Quinn Post, epic.
High school Brandon Podziemski.
Wow.
Could be the move.
Could be the move.
Steve Kerr 4 years ago.
He's
4 years
he's
younger.
Like, no, my back was worse.
Oh man, I've really gotten better since then.
Let's see. Scrolling up.
Josh
Lerman. Should we contract Israeli mercenaries to destroy the Dallas Mavericks? They don't deserve the right to exist anymore. Sincerely yours, Josh Lerman.
I wouldn't do that.
And Jeremy, the Polish prison Sohan, replied, wouldn't be the first time they fire on their own civilians. So the problem is Miriam Adelson is she's the queen of Israel.
Yeah.
So it'd be tough.
She's got a remote in her office that turns off all the brains of all the IDF soldiers.
But if you did that, I might look the other way. That Boy Nice expert. Pelicans, hello jolly and present. I fell again and got my heart broken again. I thought skinny Zion would mean at the very least a healthy season and maybe like the 8th seed.
Dumbass.
But it seems like jackass. But it's
get down.
It seems like the Pels are worse than ever. Does Zion even have value left as a trade asset for another team to take a gamble on? Or is this toxic relationship just going to keep both sides down forever? P.S.
Probably the second one.
P.S. Give your top 3 NBA guys you think would be most pleasant to invite over for the holidays. Perhaps the sleeper pick is Drew Holiday himself. Teammate of the year, multi-time winner. Seems like a nice and thoughtful guy. And his name is Holiday.
That'd be good. Steven Adams would be fun.
Clay.
Clay. We talked to... I mean, is this different than the roommates list, you know?
Oh, this is probably the same. Who's the last one?
I don't remember. I don't want a big man.
Hansen.
He'll probably eat all my fucking food.
No, Hansen Young.
Why?
He's just seems cool. Seems chill.
Okay.
Chill.
All right.
Chill it fuck.
Chill it fuck.
But yeah, Zion
in the Blazers press room doing post game with Hansen. You seem chill as fuck. What's that all about?
It's the Chinese spirit. It's impossible to gauge Zion's trade value. I saw in the Pelicans subreddit they were talking about it, and they're like, "Well, Desmond Bane got 5 first-rounders," and then someone replied, "They're like, you got to." They're like, "Desmond Bane plays, like at the very least he plays." So I don't know who or what or when or where or why, but maybe for Josh Giddey. Because that'd be a win-win for me. Because if he never plays games, then we tank. But if he is good, then I get Zion. But the worst case scenario is if he's good and he is confirmed to be a rapist hitman, which he is alleged to be. Google Spurs. I'm not qualified to diagnose illness, but I think Keldon Johnson may have a little bit of won't pass the ball syndrome, also known as Cam Thomas disease. What do you think?
What the heck?
And then he said, edit, wow. Since saying this, I've witnessed Keldon Johnson dish 5 assists. I suppose that cancels out the 5 times I've seen him pass a Wemby entry pass on the block for a drive into traffic. Slight hyperbole. Google.
Well...
That's
why you're not a doctor.
You cured it. Something funny, Minnesota Timberwolves. How about Randall's hot start? We did talk about that. Idiot.
That's not funny at all. That's serious.
Even though their defense has been subpar this year, would this boost from Randall help overcome this and lead them to a third Western Conference Finals? I don't know, because he was pretty good. Was he good for the whole playoffs last year?
He was not good against the Thunder. He was surprisingly good against the Warriors. So, yeah, I don't know. If they don't play the Thunder, anything's on the table.
We'll see. Why Labubu happen said Thunder. Hello, Joe, Ron, and Pomdani. SGA's streak of 20-plus point games has reached 81, the third longest all time, only behind Wilt. Will this streak ever end, and how? If possible, can a team hope to stop him? Thank you for your consideration. Yeah, Wemby will stop it.
Yeah, when they play Wemby, probably 80 blocks. Every time Shea shoots, it's a block. He gets fucking packed.
Yep. But more realistically, he'll probably lose it. He'll tweak a hamstring in a game or something.
Yeah, he'll fucking play 10 minutes and, have to leave with something.
Chauncey's Mob Boss. Blazers Mafia. What's good, Ja Rule and Playboy Cardi? Y'all for real not tapped into a Jeremy Grant. Last year he was genuine ass and unplayable. That Jeremy is dead. He's been legitimately good for us, and the bad plus minus is a result of his bench role. He's our closer, which is a horrifying sentence to type, but he's been good and provided when needed. Him and Drew and Denny Avdia, and he censored his name, are basically the entire offense at this point. Also, best fits in the league and the only one who could stand up to our overlord Wembanyama in chess. Also,
he does have fits. He does have sick fits.
And he posts cool TikToks. Who has the best accessory combo in the league? He's probably up there for me along with Shea. Inshallah. Have a blessed evening. I was looking again at Blazers lineups, and their second best lineup is Jeremy Grant at the 5. And they score
Whoa.
They give up 130 points a game, but they score 150.
Hey, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. So Jeremy Grant might be back, and they were praising him in the Blazers subreddit. They're like, "Thank God we didn't trade him." So this might be the season of Jeremy. But yeah, I'm not tapped in enough to the fashion stuff.
I'm not lacked in on Jeremy Grant.
Will Skillet, Rockets. Wallahi, bros, we got cooked. Truly an embarrassing game, from the rebounding to the JV level zone defense to the 45 threes we let the Spurs get up. Just a pitiful performance. But Reed was amazing. I'm so happy for him. Genuinely felt euphoric seeing some of those threes go in. Besides that, not much to take away from the game. Keldon had 4 million offensive rebounds. Champagny was really, really good because Ime just camped in zone and let the Spurs shoot 45 threes. Oh, my God. It was literally a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Genuinely, how do you not gain sentience at any point and realize Castle shouldn't have a double-double with assists and the Spurs shouldn't have 3 players with 4+ threes? So disappointing. Fuck it, though. I'm seeing Begonia tomorrow. Have a good weekend.
Hey, it was good. I liked it. But that's pretty much exactly what we said about the Spurs, so...
Gav.
How many more of these we got?
I think we're nearish the top. Gavs.
Are we doing every single one?
Well, there's gonna get to a point where, let me see. Okay, there are a lot to go.
Yeah, you fucking God. This guy. Jeez.
All right. Let's see.
Scroll. Just scroll up and down, and I'll say stop, and that'll be our final one.
Oh, our final one? Okay. I'm scrolling.
Stop.
Okay, Chauncey Billups. Blazers. Hello, bold and beautiful. First time lobbying, and I think I've chosen a great week to make you talk about the Blazers. Please, Glaze Doo-Wop Reef, fill out your Jeremy Grant as a 6-man apology forms and preach Tiago Splitter's gospel.
Doo-Wop Reef did have multiple threes.
Yeah, I think
I watched.
He did hit 3 straight threes in the OKC comeback.
If he can be good, but we've been dropping those pamphlets, baby.
Drop those pamphlets. Tiago Splitter, Nazi blood, but might be a good coach.
Unconfirmed.
Definitely.
No.
Absolutely. Put Put that on our lives. Kill us if it's not true.
Kill Will Skillet. On Will Skillet's life.
Trace
bro.
that IP. Kill his mom first and make sure he knows about it.
Someone from Walmart gonna be right with you. All right, David Robinson, take it away, man.
Basketball is an endurance race. Whoever's got something left to give in the fourth quarter wins. Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.